So welcome back, guys. Session 46. It's been a minute.
Is it 46? Oh my.
It's been it's been a couple minutes, actually.
It's been a rather sizable amount of minutes.
When was the last time we played? Oh wait, I have the date. It was a little shy of 2 months ago.
2 months?
2 months. Yeah, school kind of kicked our asses there
Yeah.
towards the tail end of the school year.
It's okay, we're back now.
We are. And back in person, so this recording is gonna sound like shit. So I'm ready to look back at that later tonight when it's rendering and cry.
Hey, listen, you have to sit through and edit it.
I do.
Whenever I hear my voice on the recordings, it's always like, I actually sound like that.
Dude, we dug up some old recordings of like games we did. Me and some of my friends like recorded some Terraria we did. Oh my god, that was like 3 years ago. We all sounded like children. It was, oh god. Chris's voice was higher than it was.
I didn't.
It was like Chris
3
now.
years ago, I was like, what, freshman, sophomore year?
Yep.
Oh god.
I think that was the summer, sophomore year we recorded it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's like exactly when I started to get to know Chris because we were in camp together. Good times.
Also, we're smart now. We're graduates.
Yes.
We're
not smart.
Smart is relative.
We did a thing that the state says is good.
Hey, I feel good now.
Okay. Well, last we left off. Frankly, I couldn't tell you what we did last we left off.
I wasn't there.
We did some more. Oh, we did some more sailing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I remember. So we did some more sailing. You guys trying to make your way back to Flamekeep in order to get your new Vanguard assignment. Along the way, dealing with some nasty Sahuagin, a bunch of fun sea encounters that you guys have been
Wasn't fun.
dealing with. Not fun at all. You guys managed to procure yourself a pirate ship or just a regular ship, depending on what you guys decide to do with it. And you set off towards Horenberg, Abalaba's home. And you guys are now about halfway through your journey, about to enter Kraken Bay, when you guys were attacked by a bunch of Sahuagin of the Dominion, they called themselves. You guys dealt with them. It was a close battle. Pretty tough with some Sahuagin priestesses kind of messing with you guys there towards the end. But you fended them off and continued on your journey. Now spotting what you believe to be a sunken pirate ship in the middle of some rock formations. You guys fought off a bunch of harpies, and now here we are. You guys are making your way towards the sunken ship, which I will bring up.
Oh, also Christian said he's heading over right like as we speak, so he's
Alright. So whoever wants to control the map,
sure, he sounds like
this will be a bit of an exploration type shindig.
I guess we can move that.
So yeah.
Watch the intro back.
Alright, where are we
I mean,
gonna...
you have Slack, I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's just move this.
Oh yeah, careful not to drop the sodas on.
Yeah,
Also, we have snacks
I brought
now.
snacks, yeah, if you want some chips. You want to pop this open right now, or...
If you guys would like, actually, I'm gonna get... This is gonna get my hands disgusting. It's gonna be...
You didn't have to. Or... Maybe wipes.
Get DM gloves.
Yes, DM gloves. Ooh, look at the map.
Alright, but yeah, you have Slack to drag it toward you a little bit.
So here we got napkins.
Hey.
Oh yeah, so yeah, in general, now that we're in person, the recording's gonna be really weird, and there's probably gonna be a lot of background noise, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, we're all in or under the water right now.
Now we'll just see until one of us forgets about the HDMI being there.
Just goes flying.
Alright, so here you guys are. And just for the sake of not everybody not being here. Oh shit. We're already dealing with tech issues.
Oh no.
No.
What
kind of charger does this even use? Okay, I'll learn.
Yes.
Give me a second.
I can confirm it is indeed a charger. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun, right, guys?
No, it's not gonna be fun.
As a general rule of thumb, just try to stay away from my area if you'd like to not die. If you like living,
You know what? I want to play a new character.
You want a new drink, mister? You want?
Oh no, I meant you as a human being will trip and die.
It's okay. Any of you boys want to bet this?
I'm proud of you, though.
Yo. That should fix our power problem, and there we go. We've already averted our first emergency of the night.
See, look at that. We're not completely useless.
Alright.
There's little boxes.
Yes.
Skills, saves, checks, conditions.
It's a new module I got.
How many modules do we have?
Oh my god, don't even. It's like modding New Vegas or Skyrim.
Oh.
You start looking at all the mods and you just get in and you can't get out.
Nice, nice.
So,
mods are good, usually.
actually, I forgot. I have to change the music.
To some happy music, right? Because we're gonna find some treasure.
Oh, it disconnected my
Actually, it's the
phone.
boss playlist.
It's actually the final boss.
Is this where the Kraken is? It wasn't in the sewer because it escaped.
It escaped the sewer. It crawled through one of those sewer grates.
The shit Kraken.
Oh, right.
We'll find a
those,
shit Kraken eventually.
Are those two of our crew dead?
No, those are just heartbeats.
I think so. Yeah,
No,
they're dead.
Near death, and that's an injury.
Yeah, they weren't actually dead. It's just I updated Foundry. So
Oh no, that's just our party.
Right. Because if it was a non-player character, we'd actually be sad about it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
So I actually have I have two ocean themed playlists, one for calm and one for combat. So it's a little more voyagey.
Hey.
But yeah, if we lose any crew, just don't have to pay them.
Oh, that is true.
It's not that much of a downside.
Let's just throw them all overboard.
Like, we won't be able to run the ship, but we don't have to pay them.
That's true. I mean, we could keep enough to just have a skeleton crew.
I'm pretty sure we're operating the skeleton crew now.
Well, because with the numbers we have, we can run 2 crews.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd
Okay,
have
then we just have a skeleton crew that's a skeleton crew with calcium deficiency.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? You just took out the harpies, and you've all made it over towards where they seem to have a nest set up.
Oh yeah, right. We want to raid the
You
nest.
see, it's on top of a stone that is just like barely out of the water. There is a shallow bit of water like over it, but you can stand. It's only about a couple inches underneath, and you see there's these big nests made out of like splintered pieces of wood, mostly driftwood, and then just kelp and other sort of sea fauna. There's also a lot of coral growing out of it. It was fairly difficult to see from afar, but up close it's clear to see. This is some sort of collection of nests.
I guess we'll
Are
raid
we
the
in
nest.
any danger right now?
Make a perception check.
Alright, I got it. Look, let me get my stat.
Yeah.
18.
Dog.
Dog. You look around. There doesn't seem to be anything on you right now. Although you do see, if Matt wants to move the thing around, there is a bit of a sunken ship to the northeast of you guys.
Wow. Completely missed
And
that.
you see there's the ship that's about 20-30 feet down. You see there, from that position, you can actually see down around where your cursor is in this general vicinity. Lower, there is a hole in the ship. So if you guys go down, if you go to swim to a lower depth, you will be on a different map.
Oh, if only we had someone that could breathe underwater.
I mean, I can swim.
Yeah, but are you gonna be able to hold your breath for that long?
I believe in the base game rules, you can hold your breath for 1 minute plus a number of minutes equal to your con modifier.
Alright, so that's one.
Let's go 4 minutes.
Damn!
That's like ridiculous. I think those rules make like no sense because that's
Barbarian with 24 con.
that's crazy. Like 8 minutes.
I can only hold mine for 3 minutes. I guess that makes sense, right? That's pretty
Well,
reasonable for
That's like the
that's
maximum you could hold.
yeah, that's a pretty reasonable for 3 minutes.
And that's assuming, I mean, we can clearly see most of the ship above water.
Yeah, you see, there are actually 3 masts that poke up and do cause a bit of a block of line of sight.
Yeah, and I was saying, because we're not necessarily in danger right now, we just have Abalaba use detect magic as a ritual.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's smart.
I will also say, because you didn't do it at the end of last session, but Ralrut wanted to. Nobody has searched the Harpy Rock.
Another reason why I wanted to cast detect magic.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I would say let's heal up, but that's never turned out well for us. But let's just check the Harpy Rock first.
Yeah, we search it, Abalaba could ritual cast, and we can go into the ship.
Alright, then that's our plan.
Because there's multiple nests, right? So I mean, I guess we could search those.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best thing to do.
Alright, so we're gonna.
So Abalaba
Harpy
sits,
Rock. Yep.
sits down in the puddle, starts casting detect magic as a ritual. Are the rest of you searching?
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Quick, what's my investigation modifier?
16.
I think that's a plus 10. Oh yeah, it's just a casual plus 10. This is a d20, right? That's 17.
17, 16?
15.
15.
Oh, we're like all in the same place.
You guys search together, and it isn't very hard. Just like sitting in the nest. There is a bunch of stuff, like you start to pull.
Harpy egg. We get a pet harpy.
You start to pull past coral and pieces of driftwood, and you find a lot of just scattered treasures and trinkets. Ooh. Among which, the first thing one of you guys find is, and mostly intact, but clearly waterlogged, the holy symbol of the sovereign host, seemingly made out of gold with sapphires adorning it.
We're rich.
It seems fairly valuable. You'd price it somewhere around 150 gold pieces, maybe.
Hey.
Alright, we take what we can get. We're poor right now.
Right.
Alright.
I think I actually have no money on me right now.
This will find a piece.
Yeah, I have 0.
This will find a fairly nicely. It's not a big piece, but the cut is fairly nice. It's a chunk of jasper that you would value around.
That's what I forgot. I should have brought a notebook.
You'd value that around 50 gold pieces. There's also a small chunk of obsidian, another 10 gold pieces.
It's okay. I'm just gonna pop open notes on my phone.
A tiger eye worth 10 gold pieces.
This won't be scuffed at all.
And then a lot of assorted coin.
Alright, I'll be honest, just give me the values.
Time is of the essence.
Alright. The holy symbol is 150 gold pieces.
Uh-huh.
Jasper, a piece of jasper, 50 gold pieces.
Yep.
Obsidian, 10 gold pieces. Tiger eye, 10 gold pieces.
Yep.
And then, what were your rolls? 15, 16, 17?
Yeah.
Yep.
You find around 7 platinum pieces. 153 gold pieces.
I mean, I guess someone could just add like all the currency into their inventory.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just.
Surprisingly, you find a sizable amount of electrum. 320 pieces.
You
of
said
that.
7
So
platinum.
disgusting.
7 platinum. How much gold?
Yeah, it's a currency.
I'll write it down and tell you.
Electrum is a currency that's typically foreign, not really used in Corvair. So finding this much of it is interesting.
3 something?
320 electrum.
Okay.
Around 576 silver. And then 1,200 copper pieces.
How long do you think it took us to pick all of this stuff up?
About as long as it took Abalaba to ritually cast detect magic.
Just picking up coins for 10 minutes straight.
So,
Alright. So we have 7 plat.
Yep.
153 gold.
Yep.
576 silver.
Yep.
1,200 copper.
Mm-hmm.
And then 320 electrum.
Okay, got it.
alright.
Nice.
So,
Not
You-
broke anymore.
you guys grab all of that, and you see the pirate ship before, the ship before you. What would you like to do?
Time to check it out.
Is there any part of it that's like above water, or like we could
It
see
is
it?
all underwater.
Is it like just below the surface, or like relatively deep?
The lowest part of the ship looks maybe 40 to 60 feet underwater.
Oh,
The top, like deck, 25, 35 feet underwater.
right.
I was gonna say just get Abalaba over there, and then if he pings anything, like
Yeah.
Ralrut and myself can go check it out.
Yeah. Oh,
I
right.
fell asleep.
My bad.
Computer go sleep.
But yeah, I don't think we have any like water breathing things, right? Like no magic items, no spells.
Give me a second. I'll get back to you.
I think I could take the spell on my next level up, but
Yeah.
No.
Unless armor back is somehow hold
Of course, the computer wants to restart itself right now.
No.
Alright. So, I will say, during this time of you guys searching, Ethel does have water breathing prepared.
Ooh.
So, she can ritually cast it on you guys, or she can just
On all of us, or is it just
use
like
a spell
one person?
slot. She can ritually cast it. It's a 3rd level spell, I believe.
yeah.
So casting it once, she can give 10 creatures the ability to breathe underwater
Oh,
for 24 hours.
right.
So she's gonna drop a 3rd level spell slot and cast water breathing.
I guess we're all going in then.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could have always just wild shaped into like a squid or something, but I guess this also works.
Alright,
Yeah, this is more beneficial.
so you guys all have water breathing for the next 24 hours. It's strange. Air seems to be thinner than usual while you're still out of the water.
When we swim over, I'll just I'll be right next to Abalaba since I have a guaranteed swimming speed.
Yeah.
Smart, smart.
Right, so
Oh, an aspirin rock gives off light, so.
it does. So
Imagine not having dark vision.
yeah, because you said you had it covered up.
Oh yeah, well I mean, I imagine the interior is gonna be dark, so I guess I'll just have it out.
Yeah, so you take it out.
Yep.
Alright, well let's go into the ship.
So what's the order here?
I'll probably be leading. I think I have the best vision.
Ethel, Ralrut, and Dave are gonna continue to collect that amount of coins. But it does take a long time to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess definitely, I'd say probably Revelry and Bramgrim should be in the front. Because they are like tanks.
Well, I think we can argue. Do you think there's going to be anything dangerous in the ship? Because I don't want to.
I mean, I probably, like, there's probably things moving on it already. Better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, maybe I should be in the front because I'm the one with the source of light, but then again, some of us don't even need it.
I'm just saying, like, your source of light's, what, 20 feet or whatever?
Let's
I think it's 20 and then another, like, 10 or so.
something like that, yeah.
I just have 120.
Oh, right. Right. Way to make me feel useful.
Well, I mean, you can see, and Ralrut will be able to see if he's next to you.
Well, yeah, I have telepathy for 120 feet and then bright light in 15 foot radius and...
Ralrut is currently helping gather coins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they still need to technically collect the coins.
Yeah.
I'd say we just go in.
Sure.
Because worst case scenario, you can dimension door, Abalaba can dimension door, and I'll figure some way out.
Right.
I have a swim speed, so it's not like I'll
true.
be useless in the water.
I remember last time you guys tried looting the ship. It went fantastically.
Right, that's some
Luckily,
party.
robots don't like water.
That's true.
There's gonna be there's gonna be mechanical sharks or something.
No. I mean, they wouldn't be living inside the ship, right? Right?
Alright, so are you guys just going down to the main deck?
I mean, would that be like the hole that you described to us not too long ago?
We should probably go
no.
through the hole.
The
Yeah.
hole is down here. Like, all the way almost down to the bottom of the floor. Of the sea.
I guess that makes sense. We could start at the bottom, work our way
Yeah,
up.
work your way up. That way, we're not gonna. If something bad happens, we're already heading up.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so that's your plan?
Yes, sir. Here's to hoping it's a good one.
So you guys begin to swim down. Just going below the waves, and if you want to move your camera. It is now deep down below the water. It is much darker down here. You guys are sort of at the base of the rock formation that you guys were sitting on top of. Yeah, because you need to deselect everyone else.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Just click on the side.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Oh, my character sheet.
Type
bad.
issues on that.
I'm bad at this.
So, you guys swim down, and immediately looking into the ship, you see there's some form of lichen or algae or some sort of seaweed just growing like a curtain across the entrance that you cannot see past. You presume you can probably swim through it because it looks like that is just that is part of the the open ship, but
I'm pulling out a dawn slicer.
there's just a sheet of
They
algae.
just cut it
I'm
up.
gonna cut through it.
All right,
Turns out it's like acidic or something.
that would be beautiful.
Just go all the way in. So it's like right here, right? If he's gonna be cutting it, he's gonna move up right up. Right, I'm assuming.
So I will say, give me a second. I'm going to stop this recording.
And then we had to detour by like 2 sessions to
Alright, I think I set up camera guy properly.
Ooh.
One can hope.
Fingers crossed.
Indeed. Okay. So there we go. Camera guy's up and running.
Ooh.
So he can see, you guys can access the game now.
Okay.
There we go.
Camera guy, oh no, he's in use.
You're in-person players.
Yeah, we'll be.
Oh, right, okay.
There's no access,
Game session, yep.
if I recall correctly. Alright, so what were you gonna do?
We were gonna
It's
chop
gonna-
the weeds, yeah.
Cut it.
Alright. So you did actually see
Sure, let's just close
just
it.
close and then close.
Close, yeah.
So what you see is there is a sheet of there's a sheet of algae directly north of you,
Wait, why
and
can't I
then
move mine?
Pause.
Oh, right.
there we go.
So I was gonna.
Now you see there's a sheet of algae here,
I still can't move my token.
a sheet of algae on this side,
Can move everyone else stuff.
and a sheet of algae on this side.
I thought we were in second time.
Yeah, I just can't move. You guys go ahead. I'll just wait here.
Try clicking it. Oh, I guess Thelgun
Oh,
had,
because you had to add his token back.
yeah, Thelgun has no master. Nobody can control Thelgun.
No one can control him. Not even the person that created
So
him.
there's 2 sheets.
What?
There's 2 sheets.
There's 3 from what you can
There's
see.
3.
Ooh. Oh, and now I'm back. Oh,
Is
God.
Abalaba getting any?
There you go. Now you can
Is
control.
Abalaba getting any pings?
Oh, we should have healed up. I'm at 25 health. Jesus Christ. Why can't I see anything?
What's the range on it?
15 bright, 15 dim.
Alright, so you should be able to just deselect.
No. Whoops, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. And now.
15 feet?
Yeah, 15. Whatchamacallit? Bright, 15 dim.
Oh no, for the detect magic. What's the range?
30
Oh,
feet.
30 feet?
Okay. I thought we were talking about the Psy Crystal.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't take these.
Drag off.
What?
Drag off onto the side.
From here.
Watch.
Drag the mouse.
What am I?
From here, he
I'm
doesn't
bad at this. I'm sorry. Maybe someone else should be in control.
Drag it off.
Okay, right.
Alright.
I know because I always go onto your visions when I
Yeah.
mess around.
Yeah. So, Abalaba does not sense anything.
No, there's nothing magical.
Alright, eeny, miny, right.
Alright, I guess we're going right.
You step up to the sheet of algae.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is not, just watch it not come through.
I'm telling you, it's gonna just kill it.
And swinging.
Does it die?
You cut. And it's strange because Dawn Slicer does not have a blade. It's just necrotic energy. So you slice through, and it's like watching the algae rapidly age and then just wither away as the sheet unveils.
Oh, are those bodies?
Oh no.
That's not good.
There we go.
And you see it reveals a room of seemingly filled with a handful of skeletons.
Oh no.
That's nice. Let's cut the left one.
There's still some flesh on some of the bones, but it is as if the corpses have been here for a long time, and the currents have slowly, over time, just pulled off rotted flesh.
Okay, you see, that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
They're not eaten. Just slowly.
They're probably.
No, I mean you can go up and check. That's just from like you can see it.
I don't want to look at that.
We probably should,
I mean,
right?
I guess I would.
Alright. Do you want to check? Do you want to try to see how they died, or are you trying to? Are you just generally investigating?
I mean, we'll do a general investigation first, see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could guess how they died.
Yeah.
Probably drown.
Yeah. 17. Investigation.
Online investigation.
17.
That's a 12. Wow. The dice are not on my side today, are they?
Don't you have plus 10?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
That was a 2. Off to a good start, I see.
Alright, looking around. You see there is a heavy iron door on this room. You do also see there's a lot of wear and tear to this room. It seems to not have been kept very well. There are also a lot of like parts drilled into the wall where chains dangle from. It seems to be some kind of brig. Inside you see there's what looks to be an old broken chamber pot and 4 skeletons wearing like torn vestiges. You see there are manacles and chains floating everywhere, all rusted. And some of the skeletons seem to be chained up.
Oh no.
And you get the sense that these people were chained up in this room when the ship went down.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And all of their clothing seems to match. It's almost uniform.
Oh no.
And I will say, roll a religion check.
Religion.
El Simpiníto, because you would notice this.
Alright. Oh, that's a whole 4.
Hey,
Huge.
Nice.
It's got they've got like a gold and blue sort of color scheme going. They seem uniform in design, but you're not sure what religion.
Oh boy.
So, you see the door, and you see 2 more sheets of algae ahead of you.
So is like the door connected to like its own room, or?
The door, you're not really sure because there's this sheet of algae connecting to the edge of the door. Like the door frame is barely standing,
Right.
and the door is still closed. And there's a sheet of algae connecting the corner of the door just past the other big sheet of algae.
Alright, well, I should just cut both to get us efficient, right?
Yeah, let's just start chopping away at the algae.
Alright.
So you move up. Which one are you cutting first? The one connected to the door or the one across the room?
Let's go across the room first because I'm worried that something's gonna happen with the door next to it.
No, let's start.
You move up, you slice, and the algae just rots away.
Goodbye, algae.
The inside of this boat seems to be entirely filled with fauna. A long time of growth. It seems to have been here for a long time. There are more sheets.
Alright, well.
I'm gonna assume the door's locked.
Yeah, and it's there's algae on the walls. There's these big sheets. You've never seen anything like it. It's strange.
What?
Guess we're just gonna keep moving forward and keep
hold
going.
on. I should probably try and pick the lock to this door, right?
Well, we can cut the sheet right next to the door and see if we even need to.
No, okay. I guess let's do that first.
Yeah, we'll cut the.
I will say, getting closer, Abalaba sense a very, very light tinge of magic in the room. And following it, on one of the corpses, there is a jade symbol, seemingly also of the Sovereign Host.
I mean, I guess.
That just gives him a slight tinge of magic. Like, it was very faint. He had to get close to it to even feel it, even with the spell.
I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need it. Okay.
You pick it up?
Yeah, and we'll keep going.
And you're cursed. Ha, you fool.
Right. Well, I put down more walls than accident. You guys move over.
The algae forms behind us. Now we're trapped.
So, what are you going to do? You see there's one, seemingly a hallway that starts off to your left, and a sheet of algae covering that, and then a big sheet of algae seemingly covering this big, long room from the edge of the door down.
Let's just cut the big sheet and clear this side before we start going left.
Alright, sure. So, you move closer.
Also, Matt, if you want, I can take control.
No, I mean, it's fine.
You slice and cut it down, and the rest of the room reveals itself. You see another door behind the algae as it just withers away and dies.
So, do we go through this door or
check the door? We should clear this side of the ship before we go to the next one.
I'm guessing it's locked.
You go over, try to open it. Seems to be locked.
Okay, well, time to lock pick it. Time to make that open. Yeah.
Alright, make a thieves' tools check.
That's just what should we call it?
I will say the structure of this ship seems generally terrible.
Oh.
So if lockpicking doesn't work, you probably could also just knock the door.
Right. Locking is just Dex plus my modifier, which is plus 10, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's a nat 20. Plus 10, that's 30.
So remember, you do have expertise in lockpicking tools, so it's double proficiency plus your dexterity.
Oh, I think the nat 20 got it covered.
Yeah. You start putting your thieves' tools in the lock, and door falls. You get a couple tumblers, and after the second one, you hear something snap.
Oh shit.
You pull your thieves' tools out, and you see the lock slowly float out of the door.
Haven't had that. Like, whatchamacallit.
Alright, well, I'll go first because I'm the tankiest.
Right.
Also, give me a second.
Open door, open sesame.
There's no longer locked.
Ooh, looks like a storage room.
Yeah, you go inside, and it seems to be some sort of storage.
Hey.
Let's check this out.
Yeah, I guess we'll investigate.
Oh, they collide. Whoops. No. Those guys.
It's fine, just assume we're in the room.
Yeah.
Well, in the room.
Well, no, I'll just stand inside. It's okay. Alright. I can't see anymore. It's okay. Alright.
So, you guys go inside, and you see there are a ton of crates and barrels full of different types of cargo. A lot of them are broken open, and just as soon as you open the door, just like floating in the air, seems to be a lot of torn and soggy paper, like white clumps. They're just floating around. When you look inside of one of the broken open crates, and there just seems to be a bunch of old, soggy, waterlogged books. Just stacks and stacks of them filling the crates.
Any pings or no?
There are no pings.
Okay.
So there's just a bunch of books.
And we could still probably pop the other crates and check.
Yeah, there are other crates.
Let's just pop.
I see no reason not to check it.
Yeah. We could have something useful.
We have 24 hours of water breathing.
Yeah, I think we got something.
And the crew can take a little bit of a break today.
They're not super happy with you guys.
We're merciful masters.
What do you mean? I said I would pay. We'd pay them
Later. You're like, I'll pay
No,
you later.
halfway. They get paid, and then the second half. And on that payday, we're taking a complete rest day. That's what I told them, and they were happy about it.
Alright.
That's
So.
Yeah, we don't have healthcare, but we have that.
We do have dentists.
Add Snaggletooth.
Brown Tooth doesn't need dental.
I think it's a bit late for that one.
You pop open a bunch of the crates, and you see some more vestiges, like some clothing.
Ooh, sure.
You pop one up open, and somehow this crate seems to have been fully like sealed from the water, and it lets just a bunch of water into it.
Oh, nice.
And you see it's just a bunch of stacks of books as the water just goes in and fills it up.
Hope those weren't important.
Is it like the book covers? See what they're on?
Yeah, you see the cover of the book. All of them uniform. What it means to be a vassal.
Oh.
And the water goes in, just covers them up.
And then there's nothing else interesting in the crates, right?
You open a couple up. It's just a bunch of, like a mass of rotted old food just gets swept up by the current and just leaves this disgusting stench in the room.
Nice.
A bunch of general supplies, a few holy symbols that aren't particularly valuable.
Do we recognize the holy symbols? Like any of us?
Probably more sovereign house.
They look similar to the last two holy symbols you guys picked up.
Alright, well, let's keep going then.
Yes, sir. Hiya.
I can move everybody as well. Nope, I put a door down.
There is no escape. Oh, wait, why did it collide?
There
we go.
Alright, let's cut the sheet.
Moving closer, Abalaba does begin to feel the pain of magic. So I think Chi-Chan's here.
Alright, well, you know the drill.
Slash.
It does also seem like you can just walk through it.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Yeah, we'd rather be able to see what we're getting.
Also, I'd rather see if I'm about to die.
Yeah, right.
You slice down across the sheet of algae.
Hey, what's up?
Take a seat anywhere. Careful over here to not trip and die.
Yeah, it's like a death trap.
Yeah, sorry I took so long, by the way.
You're good.
I'm gonna drop off my sister at work too right now.
Yeah?
Are you thirsty?
Oh, of course, always.
We also got Doritos if you want some of those. Alright, anyways, where were we?
Oh yeah, you guys are investigating the sunken pirate ship from last time. If you were here for that, I don't remember.
I think he was.
I don't remember.
Let's check doors.
It was 2 months ago.
I don't remember anything from 2 months ago.
Door time.
Yeah, so you see two doors, and Abalaba, you currently have detect magic up, and you feel a twinge of magic in the door below you. Down.
I'm guessing it's locked.
Yeah, you go over and it's locked.
Okie dokie. Come on, that 20. That's 6, so plus 10. That's well, is it plus 10? Because I got expertise. I think it is just a plus 10.
Your darts plus double proficiency.
So yeah, I think it is plus 10.
Yep. So that's a 6.
You actually get a plus 11 to it.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice.
Because we have 3 proficiency, double that is 6. You have a 5 dex, I assume, right? Or no?
Do I have a
I think he
plus
has
4 to my
18.
dex. Yeah.
He's an 18 dexterity.
I think that was the skill I was going to max out next.
Yeah, so you
Well, first. That's going to be my first maxed out skill.
you go over,
Yes, sir.
and unlock the door easy enough.
Ooh.
And you see inside, there are a bunch of crates, and also the ruins of what seems to be a bunch of beds, a bunch of different stands. It seems like just a couple bunks were in here.
Are those
And-
crates at the bottom? Or?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of ruined wood. The currents seem to have just swept all of the rubbish into the corner.
Oh, so it's gonna be a little awkward with the 4 people. You could just move me, probably.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Because we're not in combat, so it's not.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess we're just gonna. There was no magic in this
So-
room, right? I'm assuming we would have known that. Well, I imagine Abalaba should.
Yeah, Abalaba,
Yeah.
you feel something magical in that pile of like ruined driftwood and just garbage.
Yes,
Well, time to investigate.
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone,
Time.
whoever wants to make an investigation check.
4 plus 10. 14, baby.
20.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll.
Alright.
That's 23. I cry.
Got 23 from Simpiníto.
Oh.
Alright. El Simpiníto, you start to push across through clothing, broken pieces of wood, blankets, sheets, pillows, and eventually you see like olive green sleeve that is just poking out of the wood splinters, and you look at it, you start to pull on it, and you pull out a whole sleeve, and you see it is in perfect, pristine condition. You start to pull the rest of the cloak out, and you see this very fine jacket amongst all of the garbage and wreckage. And you hold it, and you get the slight tinge of magic.
Alright, well, I guess we grab that as well. Yeah. Figure out what it is later.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear it.
Put it on.
Yeah,
It couldn't possibly be cursed or anything like that.
On the sunken pirate ship.
Listen,
Hey.
I live on curses, I'll do it.
You really do.
If it means looking cool.
Alright,
Nice to pay for it.
so you guys see there's another door up to your north. There doesn't seem to be any other magic in the room, though.
Alright.
I'm guessing just another storage.
I mean, I guess we could just give it a quick peek, right?
Yeah, we can pop it.
I'm assuming it's still locked. Yeah, everything's locked.
It's a lot.
That's a 5 plus 11.
10.
10, right? So 15.
Yeah, easily enough.
Hey,
I
easy.
mean, I doubt these are going to be high.
Yeah, picking these is not that difficult.
Just wait until they start getting difficult.
You open it up, and it's a very similar situation with a bunch of rotted bunks, but these seem to have held up better over time. Seemingly, there's still a lot of bunks in a small space, but it seems that they were built to last or were more permanent as opposed to the other ones.
Alright, so yeah, just a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
If it ain't magic, I don't want
If
it.
it ain't magic, I don't want it. We've been spoiled.
So there's a bunch of, you see just a bunch of rotted mattresses, broken furniture, ruined belongings. There seems to be a lot more stuff floating around in this room, which you could take time to check.
I mean, do we want to? Or
So
do we just keep
we're
it?
now in a giant room, or is there more of the...
There's more algae.
Alright, well, you know the drill.
Alright,
And start chopping.
so you guys step out of the room.
Spooky.
You start to cut, and seemingly, sorry, I got some kernels stuck in my throat. You slice down, and that first sheet of algae just comes off. And the first thing you see, just the jagged wall on the opposite end of you guys, is the base of a massive piece of rock, seemingly what this ship struck into, the base of one of the rock formations, which left a massive hole in the floor of the ship. That entire northeastern wall, or northwestern wall, is just torn down and missing. There's also another sheet of algae down from the mast to the corner of the room. And you see some strange sort of altar sitting right there in the middle of the room.
So, who's approaching it?
I'm not
Seemingly
approaching
it's just
that.
a big stone tablet.
Another patron. Do I know what the altar is to?
Then I guess we probably have to get closer to the...
Oh yeah, I'll walk up to it.
Sure.
Alright, you walk up to it.
Do I know
And it
what it's
is...
to or anything like that?
It doesn't seem to be specifically
Oh,
to
it's
anything.
like-
It's just a massive oak altar that's just standing in the middle of the room. You also see a bunch of scattered benches. And Abalaba, with your detect magic spell, there is a slight aura of magic radiating from the altar.
Alright, time to take the altar.
Symbol. It is a massive chunk of oak.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could try. It'd just be difficult.
Okay, what'd you guys find on the boat?
It's very faint. Like you couldn't feel it until you guys walked up to it. Similar to the holy symbol in the other room.
Let's cut into the sheet under us then.
Yeah. So was anybody? Did anybody say they wanted to check out the altar?
I mean, yeah. If I know anything about it or see anything interesting on it.
Well, anyone who'd like, make an investigation check.
I'll make an
Sure.
investigation check.
That's a 3.
22.
I got it.
I got a 13.
12.
24.
Nice.
Alright, Bramgrim and El Simpiníto. You guys go up to the altar. You just start checking it out. It looks like just a massive slab of oak, and it's got this nice sheet of fabric over it that has these intricate designs on top of it of white and gold. And you find underneath like the lip of the edge of the altar, you find a button on each side, on each end, like around the corners. So Bramgrim, you press 2 buttons on one side, and El Simpiníto presses some others, and the top, like almost like a lid of the altar, it just starts to float off of the base of the altar.
Okay.
As the lid of the altar floats away, you raise it. And did you already cut the algae?
I mean, we would check this out first and then cut it. But...
Alright. So the lid starts to float up and off, and you see the inside of the lid is actually mirrored. So there's just a mirror on the inside, and you guys can see yourself. And you see there's the inside of the altar is just an empty space, and dead sitting in the center of it is this carved indentation, almost like I don't know how to describe it. Just like a piece of it was just taken out in a specific shape, and you see.
This is the shape of the holy symbol we found earlier.
Well, you see, it seems to be the shape is carved out of what looks to be this like coiled iron cobra that's just sitting there. And so there is the empty space and the coiled cobra, like it almost looks like a clockwork design, kind of like the constructs in the airship you guys tried to loot. And you see it's coiled around the hole.
See, I told you, mechanical sharks.
Mechanical sharks.
Alright, well, let's cut the algae and see if we can find whatever went in there.
Yeah.
And it does seem to, the missing piece does seem to look similar to the symbol of the sovereign host.
So we're looking for
And who picked up the holy symbols? There were 2. You have one. Who has another? Does anybody else have another?
Where was the second one? On the nest?
There was one on the nest that was really valuable, and you picked up one from the corpses. And then there were some in the book room, but if anybody grabbed anything. So you grabbed one?
Yeah.
Who has the valuable one?
I think that the valuable one is the one that was in the harpy, so I'm pretty sure Bram got that one.
Whoever rolled the highest investigation, so I think El Simpiníto would have that.
Okay. Yeah.
So the 2 of you guys.
Oh, maybe they go together.
The 2 of you guys haven't go to investigate the altar, and you guys find the compartment, and it seems as the other people in your party get near to the altar with its lid now open, the cobra starts to move, but it doesn't seem to react to your movements.
Oh god, it's gonna be whoever doesn't have a symbol gets attacked or something like that.
Okay,
You guys want to let me borrow them?
We're just passing it around.
What if we both hold on to one?
So it's starting
I
to
don't think
move
that counts.
towards them?
Well, as they get closer to the altar, now that it's open, you hear clicking, and it seems to slowly start unwinding.
that could either be good or bad.
It
Probably
doesn't. The
bad.
cobra doesn't exactly look like a living thing. It seems much more mechanical than the constructs you came across before. But they seem to be reacting somehow to your party members.
I'm hoping it's
So,
good
since me and Abalaba are the only... Well, I mean, we wouldn't know that, so... Because we're just approaching.
You know what? How about you guys go back and grab some of those symbols, just in case.
Yeah, I guess that's fine then. I guess me and Abalaba will go do that. That was which
Right.
room?
It's fine. You don't have to drag them over.
Yeah.
It was in
just-
the first storage room with the books.
Yeah, I'll just drag.
El Simpiníto and Thelgun.
Yeah.
With your past perceptions, while in this room,
Whoa.
there's something. There's a noise coming from somewhere.
There's a noise. Noises are never good.
Almost. You're not sure. There's
Man,
a
it's gonna be
noise.
underwater zombies.
Underwater robot zombies, yes sir. What a twist.
I mean, I guess we'll cut down the.
No, and El Simpiníto, you swear. It sounds melodic. Almost like singing.
Roll your wisdom save right now, my friend.
It's crazy.
And you look around, and you can't see very well because the surface of the rock is completely covered in algae.
Light a torch.
The walls of the ship are covered. There's even a piece of algae covering up half of the room you're in. But it's coming from... The singing is coming from somewhere nearby. Sort of in the rock of in the direction of the rock formation.
The rock formation that the ship ran aground on, right?
So do we just grab the lid and close it before something happens, or?
We're too far gone now. We have to.
You know what? Algae. Go
Yeah.
on.
You're just cutting the big strip in the room.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take my anger out on the algae.
I mean, I don't hear any noise. I don't notice anything wrong.
That's true.
You cut it down, you see more benches. You see another set of stairs and a door.
The stairs lead up, right? Because we're on the pause.
The stairs lead up.
Okay, we're on the part of the ship.
Well, let's shut the door and then get to it.
Get to death.
Check
While
it.
they do that, can they just like hug the rock?
What?
Can they just like hug the rock? to see
It's
if
okay,
I
Rock.
feel like noise coming from the rock?
Alright. So while they do that, where are you starting? Top or bottom?
I mean, just like, yeah, top, like right above me.
Right here.
Start up here. So,
Whoa! Whoa! You just phased through the rock.
you see, you look
Speed
over,
run.
as you get towards the top, you see it's almost like, you see that there seems to be another hole here, like where you could swim out of the ship. You could squeeze your body in between the rock and the ship to get out. What are you guys doing in the meantime? Well, LCP.
I mean, I
So
guess-
roll an investigation check, LCP.
I check the door and then it's not open. That's a 13 plus 10, 23 to pick the lock.
It is no longer locked.
Yeah,
It's like a 16.
Alright, move me in.
Okay, I'll go into.
Yeah, it's just Bramgrim likes to go in first. We're all in there.
Alright.
Is that another sheet of algae, or is that just a really weird shaped room?
I think that's algae. We can't see through it.
Hey, where did I go?
Yeah, there's another sheet of algae.
You're inside the algae.
And Abalaba, you get another hint of magic. You go in.
Oh
And-
god.
Found him.
This room seems to be a much nicer bedroom than
Quick, let's
you
steal
had
the
seen
bed.
before. And you get a sense of some sort of magic in here, Abalaba.
Well, you know how it rolls. Let's find it.
Investigation time.
So the three of you make investigation checks. In the meantime,
That's a
I'll
5.
see
Oh my
people.
gosh.
You make your
I
way.
mean, there's a.
You make your way slowly,
Yeah, that
like
could
pushing
be
across,
we'll just
pushing on the
15.
like. What are you doing?
Nice.
Pushing on the rock, like hugging it.
Oh yeah, just kind of like putting my ear against it.
Let's see. You put your ear up against
Make sure you
it.
do that thing where you like knock on different parts until you find the one that's hollow.
I swear, you swear you hear the singing coming from the rock. You're just not sure where. And then
Jump here.
eventually you start pushing up against the rock, and you're like brushing the algae aside because it's just covering the entirety of this rock formation. It's slimy, like it's disgusting. It's covered in barnacles, so it's kind of sharp in parts where you can't exactly just shove your hand through it. You'll cut yourself on the barnacles. But you go to swipe at the algae, and your hand goes through right here. So you can switch to El Simpiníto's view by clicking on it. Oh. So El Simpiníto.
Secret passageway discovered.
You push through the algae and you swear the singing gets much clearer as soon as you push the algae.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just check the board.
Was it the Kraken that's singing?
So El Simpiníto pushes in, and you see there's this room full of different types of fungi. Some glowing green fungi, some blue mushrooms. Oh yeah, I did forget to do that. Oopsie. So you see a bunch of glowing fungi and fauna in here growing out of the rock. And you swear this is where the singing's coming from. And you look around, but you don't see a source until humming out of the glowing blue light in the corner, you see an almost translucent, transparent, ghastly figure of a humanoid just step out of the wall and just look, and the singing stops as they just stop and just look down at you, El Simpiníto, from across this cave. So the singing just stops and they just look over towards you with just a blank expression.
So, that song you got there.
Why'd you stop singing?
And
Why'd you stop?
you turn over your shoulder and as you swear there's movement or something. The water itself, the currents are not affected at all by the movement of this ghastly figure. When you swear you see movement out of the corner of your eye, and you see another figure just standing over the fungi in the other corner. And they both stop, the singing is gone, and they're just looking right at you.
Well, this is awkward.
It's quite awkward. I guess, can I, try rolling the history to see if I know anything about glowing fungi?
The glowing fungi. You want to see?
This is
you
what's
wanna,
important.
You want to check about the fungi?
What?
Oh yeah, what do you want to see? Because they float in and they stop, and they just seem to be looking you up and down, almost scanning you.
Well, because I'm guessing the spirits either came from the fungi or they have something to do with it. So,
You ever hear the term psychedelics?
He's just actually, one of the mushrooms just floated into his mouth. He's tripping balls right now.
He just wandered off, and none of us are even wondering, oh, where did El Simpiníto go?
He comes back screaming about the
You see,
voices.
they slowly start to float closer towards you.
Alright, well, I did not like that.
And they seem inquisitive, like they're checking you out, scanning you.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Ghost bitches!
Is El Simpiníto about to get
They
hosed?
start to move closer.
Pose.
It's a rather unconventional method.
So are you gonna say anything as they approach? Are you gonna do anything as they approach?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna back up a bit towards the entrance and I'll just say, I guess, who are you guys? You know, why'd you guys stop singing?
Well, just stop the music.
Okay, you start to back up a bit, and one of the ghosts just sees this movement and just disappears into the wall.
Roll initiative.
And the other one moves closer. And you feel a cold presence, like the water behind you gets colder. And you turn around and you see the other ghastly figure has now just blocked the exit of the cave.
Listen, guys, I don't want any problems here.
I
I don't want any problems here.
And the one behind you is just reaching towards you. Are you resisting in any way?
Yes.
Quick stab the brain hurty knife.
Kind of don't like fungi ghosts, just touch
fungi ghost. I like that.
Okay, yeah. So it reaches over. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna. Alright, so I'm
Seems
gonna
to be
pull out my knife. I'm not gonna like do anything with it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like pull out my knife and hold it up and just be like, I want to fight you guys.
Fellas, we can
See,
talk about this.
It seems to be reaching towards your belt, and you draw the knife, and it goes. I'll say make a persuasion check.
This is gonna go right.
You should call them fungi.
It's like 14.
Ooh. Alright. The ghosts float towards you, and they see you draw the weapon. It seems to make them uneasy. Maybe even a little angry.
Yikes.
And they look, and they ask, have you taken anything from our ship?
Honestly speaking, not from this ship. not from this ship.
Not technically from the ship.
I technically have not taken anything. Well, actually, that's a lie. That is a lie.
He's holding her. He's holding the symbol right now.
Well, I mean, the symbol wasn't from the ship. I think that was from the boat.
No, it was from the heart.
Well, I had the one from the Harpy.
Oh, crap.
That's what we said. Now Simpiníto had the one from.
Yeah, this is true. I also, who got the cape too? Or did I just keep that?
You would have.
Yeah, you would have kept it.
So.
Oh no.
He's got this brand new jacket over his shoulder and the holy symbol around his
He's
neck. He's like, no, no.
What makes you think that?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
What makes you think that? Why would I ever take anything from your ship? That's like so mean and rude.
Alright, well, I mean, I can't obviously lie. So I'm just gonna say, well, we were just exploring the ship. So,
It's not stealing.
it's not stealing, it's just for
Using it for.
We're just capitalizing.
Borrowing.
an educational purpose.
They float. You see, they both float closer to you. Almost like pinning you in. And they both say, almost in unison, sort of in a melodic tone, like continuing their song. It kind of reminds you of the way the harpies sang and lured you guys in. You find yourself almost going into a daze. And they both say together, you should not have taken things from our ship.
Poopy.
We were on a noble voyage in the name of our God, and you have stolen from us.
Oh, crap.
Didn't leave the ship yet. Not stealing.
It's still in the ship, technically.
This would have been the ship if the rock wasn't here. And you see they both get closer, and one tries to go reach for the symbol, and the other goes to reach for the coat. Right.
Save the drip.
Save the drip at any cost.
So we do need the symbol. I mean,
You could probably give back the jacket, maybe.
I'd like to
Let's
at least
compromise. They
end
give
this.
you the jacket. I keep the
So are you
symbol.
doing anything else in Binnacle?
I mean, I guess I'm guessing I'm just holding on to him, so I'm just kind of like tugging him closer. Just be like,
Closer.
Finders keepers.
Is that yours?
who exactly is
The sovereigns. We are vassals. We do as they will and live by their rules, as all should. We cross the sea trying to spread our knowledge and our way of life. You have taken from us.
I'm prepared to die.
You're-
Something tells me that line's gonna be in there somewhere too.
You continue to reach towards the items, a little more aggressively this time. So what are you gonna do, El Simpiníto?
I mean, you see, personally, I don't really need the drip. Like, I'd be fine with just letting them have it. But I don't know. We need the holy symbol. So like,
I'm not gonna say
not much I
anything.
can do.
Alright.
It's gonna
So,
yeah.
as you refuse to pass down as you refuse to pass over the items that you have taken from the ship, you hear their singing begin to get louder, and they just both go down and just swipe towards your form. Okay, so that's going. It's going to be. Oh, you are flanked as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, there's a sun.
That's a 22.
22 to hit.
Yes. Oh, that's a nice one.
It's okay, you're just injured. You still have some health.
I'm at like 250.
And a 13.
Hey, at least it's not your
13
death.
is not.
Right. 1, 2, 7.
I'll simply was just gonna slit their gross throats.
You take 16 points of necrotic damage as both of the ghosts just swipe down towards you. One of them completely misses you, and the other manages to grab onto your shoulder and the coat over it, and you feel this withering necrotic energy just start to peel away at your skin and flesh, almost aging you.
Oh no, not this again.
And you see, they shout out, "We are Marley and Isoon, the last two of the vassal, and you will return to us the items you have taken and the bones of those lost on the ship, or you will be sunken here with it." And you see they sort of square off against you, now in a more combative stance, both like staring down at you.
And another section of the ship. Just
And
for
then-
looking
Yeah,
at it.
it's like
Ooh, shiny.
Meanwhile, you guys
great.
Meanwhile, you guys are down at the bottom of the ship, or seemingly in some sort of captain's quarters. And
right there.
you find Abalaba, a very nice long coat,
Crap.
seemingly made out of leather. It seems to be some sort of captain's attire. And you
I'm not giving that up, okay? Captain Goldilocks needs to look like a cat.
it is.
I couldn't even want that if I want to. It'll probably be
I
covering
mean,
my
it's
entire
magical.
body. The
It's
coat.
magical, right? So it's gonna
Magic
adjust,
clothing
yeah.
fits to you.
Yeah, it's gonna adjust to fit your size.
Yeah.
Oh.
Captain Gravity Wizard? I think so.
So you see this very nice piece of equipment.
Yoink.
So what do you guys gonna do?
I mean,
Let's
You see
take it
this-
and go back to something.
yeah, we don't know any better, right?
Okay.
It's like
You guys-
we check up on El Simpiníto with Billy. Hey, check out all the stuff we just stole.
Oh, it's like Simpiníto, we stole some more stuff. Where are
shit.
you guys?
Who are
You
these
guys
guys?
go back out. And actually, let's see if the algae. He did not cut it down. He just walked through it, so you cannot see him at the moment. But Thelgun, I would say, with your passive perception, you can hear El Simpiníto talking in the direction of the rock.
Okay, then I mean, I guess I'd be like, hey, yo,
Alright,
guys.
well, let's go get him.
Let's
I
go
just
get
walk
him.
up slowly.
Accidentally
You
cut
walk
your
up
stick.
slowly, just strike up against the algae.
Oh, this looks like.
Oh, hey.
You see,
It's not in the-
you walk up to it, and Bramgrim, with your sword, you sort of like poke the wall, and you feel it go through the algae a bit. And as the blade goes through the algae while he's investigating El Simpiníto, one of the ghosts looks down at you, and you should make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, looks on the
It sees the blade poke through the algae,
It's
and
gonna jump on my place.
immediately just
Oh.
I don't know if it was a charisma saving throw that I had to make to resist it.
I need you to make 2 charisma saves.
Oh, crap.
Wow, those are horrible. 6 and 8.
You fail the first one,
Oh.
as you see one of the ghosts just fly straight into you, and your will is no longer your own. And the other ghost just flies into the wall.
Wall.
Alright, well, you guys are fighting me now, so.
And Bramgrim,
Mm-hmm.
you cut down the algae, and you see El Simpiníto
Oh, hey, buddy.
as he turns over towards you. Well, he just looks at you. He looks at the whole party. See him, he's there. You see some glowing behind him. He's seemingly in some kind of cave.
So,
What you find here?
You see his body sort of twitches a little bit, and he starts looking you up and down. Who grabbed the long coat from the captain's quarters?
Yes.
Probably Abalaba.
Yeah, that was probably definitely be who grabbed it.
It's funny, the thief hasn't touched anything on this ship yet.
Alright.
Is that irony? I think it is.
So you see as El Simpiníto looks over towards you, you hear in a voice that is not his own, "You will return the items you have taken from the ship. Leave the vassal be."
Yeah, that doesn't sound like
And
Something tells me that's not our friend.
and you see he reaches towards. Actually, no. You see when you walk in, he's holding the hunter's carving blade, and you see in a move you only saw him do before when he was on the deck of the stranger, the drunken stranger against the Dominion. You see he vanishes.
Teleports behind you.
Wait, why couldn't he do that?
So El
that's
Simpiníto,
That's a mistake.
make 3 melee attack rolls, one against each of the Vanguard's Revelry. First, Bramgrim, then Thelgun, then Abalaba.
Watch mine be a nat 20.
better not be at 20 for me.
I mean, you're uninjured. I'm near death. Bramgrim is uninjured.
Wow, first one wasn't that one.
Okay, so Bramgrim, you see El Simpiníto reappear behind you as the dagger just goes to strike down at your chest. You just block, and as he disappears again, missing the strike against Thelgun.
Second one was a 15.
Oh, that was
15.
Oh.
He goes to strike at you, Thelgun. The shot also just going shy, and he disappears. What's the last one?
13.
13. Abalaba, what's your AC?
16.
Don't miss.
AC. You see, he strikes down towards you.
Let's go.
As you see, he seemingly just attacks all of you guys, having cast Iron Wind Strike and fucking whiffing, of course.
That wasn't very cash money.
He appears.
Just tell the ghost you suck at possessing people.
He appears opposite of you, Abalaba.
Before anything happens, I'm gonna look at him.
Oh wait, Juan is calling me. Somebody else. Call
DM,
him.
quick.
Yeah, I'll call one.
Oh yeah, somebody else call Juan.
Yeah, I'll call him right now.
Just tell him not to say anything bad because we're recording.
For safety's sake.
Don't
Keep it on. Don't put it on speaker.
Weapon?
Alright.
Yeah, we're still here. Are you on your way?
Alright.
I'm gonna use Bolster
Alright, cool. Yeah,
Battered.
Yeah, we're still here, so we can come
Kill
anytime
him.
you
I'm gonna
want.
use my thing that lets him reroll his save.
Alright, see ya.
You didn't see him make this. Oh wait.
I know what conditions affect him.
He's on his way. He's like 5 minutes away, so.
Hey. Juan gets to join them.
I'll say make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Watch this in the movie.
Because you didn't hear the singing. And he just attacked.
I mean, yeah, but I can assume.
I mean,
He would never attack in his own free will.
We have. I mean, I don't know.
12.
We haven't seen the things.
Something seems up with him for sure.
Wow, I would guess.
Attacking that could potentially help. So everybody, roll initiative.
Wouldn't I be able to
That's
tell?
odd.
Alright, so
Alex.
you're gonna use your
Yeah.
reaction to
Wouldn't I be able to tell the ghost is in him with detect magic?
That's a 14 plus 9.
He's already covered in so much magic from his magic items.
How it's
that
worded?
might- you wouldn't be able to
Even
tell.
if
It's
you
like I can't pinpoint it.
14 plus 9, I have a 23 on initiative. Hey, that's pretty good.
Reroll the save.
Usually I don't suck with initiative.
23 on initiative. At least something's going right. Ooh. Yeah. That
Let's
plus
go,
1 to
22. This is the first time I rolled good.
Abalaba, you got a 22.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's in my group.
Bramgrim,
8. That's a 15.
15. El Simpiníto.
Let's go.
Top of the round, Thelgun.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a combat encounter if I didn't start off by going invisible. So.
One shot me with this thing.
Oh no!
Can
Crap.
you
Oh,
get
yeah.
his light?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should have your light right now.
Yeah.
So what's the area on that?
15 bright, 15
this and
dim.
I'm gonna cry with my 8 initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot there was a reach.
Yeah, this is weird.
We got
It's-
cool range.
It's 40, 20?
15 bright, 15 dim.
Okay.
I imagine that's gonna make. I mean, invisible, so they just know that, like, they just see the light, right? I'm still invisible. They shouldn't be able to see.
The light would disappear, I'd say. Oh, if you're light.
Yeah. So I mean, like, there'd still be the light, but they wouldn't know where I'm at, right? Like how?
I mean, they'd be able to guess the center of the light. They won't know exactly, like, pinpoint where you are.
Okay.
But if they're perceptive enough, they can pinpoint
Do you have to be
the center.
holding it to give off light?
Yeah.
Just throw it in the air.
Like fluffing them.
Just throw it on the water, like on the floor. I mean, yeah, that could actually work. Yeah, I'll just drop it on the ground, so like where I'm standing,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna move behind this bench. I'm assuming that's a bench. Crouch down and turn invisible using a charge. The mask thingy, so that's gonna be. I'll just roll both at the same time. 13, 18 plus 10. That's a 28. Stealth.
Alright.
Stealthy number one.
And then I'll just. What do I want to? No, it's okay. I don't need to ready an action because I can just. It's not my next turn. Okay. And then yeah, I'll pass turn after that.
Alright. So you drop the aspirin rock, and you have Abalaba, it's your turn. You see El Simpiníto behind you.
I know.
Seemingly
this
his will, not his.
Fireball me.
Okay, but I'm definitely not gonna fireball when he's right in front of me.
Fireball the ghost out of him.
At this point, we know he's hostile, right?
Yeah, he did attack us, so.
Also, maybe let's avoid shock underwater.
I definitely don't want to hurt him, but I don't want him killing us either, so I'm gonna cast Old Person on him.
Aha.
Alright, make a wisdom saving throw, El Simpiníto.
It's in that one. Plus 5, 6.
Let's go. Sorry.
You are paralyzed.
Actually, pretty good.
As Abalaba's spell comes over you, and your joints lock up. Abalaba, are you gonna move at all?
Smack the crap out of him.
Yeah, 47.
Beat the ghost out of him.
Yeah, I think I'll move closer towards the rock, like where Bramgrim is. A little far away from El Simpiníto, just to keep my distance.
Do
So it
arrows,
doesn't teleport.
do arrows work underwater? Probably not, right?
Weapon?
I was gonna say, do arrows work underwater? Oh.
I know they're special.
Oh god, the computer blue screen.
Your device ran into a problem, needs to restart with just like your. Well, okay, 61% complete. We're almost back. That was quick.
Just gonna restart.
Alright, well,
It's okay.
yeah,
We'll
this
just
one's...
use our imagination.
Alright, so,
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
yeah, at the end of your turn, Abalaba, you see back into some sort of cave. Where you saw
you could log back into this bad boy.
It is this number but backwards.
This number backwards, okay.
Alright.
I'll just delete it from my memory as soon as I'm done with this.
Alright, and as the round ends, you see the ghosts. You see a ghost seemingly slips out of El Simpiníto's form. So he's paralyzed. Just,
Oh yeah, we can just restore pages. Awesome.
yeah. Let me see. Does it take an action or anything to get out of its body? Yeah. Hey, it can end it as a bonus action.
Oh no.
What?
So as a bonus action, it slips out of your body, El Simpiníto, and then just goes to strike at you with its withering touch.
I was gonna say, I hope for your sake he doesn't try and invade me.
I mean, literally, as soon as I go closer towards Bramgrim.
So 17 is a move.
Do I want to do what's called pro gamer move?
Okay, and you are paralyzed, so it is an automatic crit.
Alright, you're back. It's just not showing up on the screen for some reason.
Maybe do you have to reconnect it up to the screen?
No, I'm guessing. Oh, which one is this? This one, right? That connects to the screen? Or no, this is the mouse. What are you talking about? No, it needs to restart again. What the?
What the?
That's okay.
That's fine.
I swear this isn't me.
Right now it's not super important.
Yes.
Yikers.
Oh, I don't like this.
Let's see, Simpiníto, you take... I'm trying to do math, give me a second. 44 points of necrotic damage as the
Jesus
ghost
Christ.
slips out of your body and doesn't even strike towards you, just seemingly grabs onto something while within you and yanks itself out of you.
That just drops to 0 exactly.
My remaining
44?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Dude, that ghost does not care.
I'm sorry, I'm Simpiníto.
Oh, because it attacked with advantage, right?
Yeah, because it was
It's an
paralyzed.
auto crit.
Yikes.
Alright. Simpiníto's now floating, and you are no longer holding your breath. So, all of the air in your lungs. Oh, wait, no, you have
Water breathing.
water breathing.
I was gonna say.
Who's water breathing to make it worse?
Yeah, if that was the case, we would have all died a while ago.
Yeah, because, what, I can only hold mine for 3 minutes.
Alex was like, this is my chance to kill off a character.
Look for
The other ghost. Abalaba, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save throw?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Round and round we go.
Alright.
Would Fireball work underwater? Probably, right?
Yeah, I think. Actually, no.
I guess it's time for us to find out.
Probably not. You said charisma?
Yep.
Oh my god, 4.
I mean, mechanically, yes.
Right.
Logically, probably not.
Yeah, but he does have shot.
I need more charisma.
Bramgrim, you do not see this, but Thelgun, you see something for a brief second float out of the walls and into Abalaba.
Oh no.
I am now evil Abalaba.
Oh no.
Alright. So, El Simpiníto, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yikes. Are 2 ghosts just gonna destroy us? Because if so, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, do you want me to say it or just
Just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright.
Bramgrim, it is now your turn. You see the ghost.
Is this the
floating.
one connecting it to the TV or which one is it?
That's
Oh, it's the one in the back here, right?
You
Alright,
can disconnect and then reconnect it.
Why are you?
I see the one ghost, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna slash it twice. I gotta.
Alright.
Don't forget about your farm.
23
I don't want to break it.
and 29.
Both hit.
Wow, who would have guessed? Hey, we're back in business.
Yeah, there you go. 21 damage.
Total?
Yes.
Well, what were they separately?
10 and then 11.
Oh, I should get the tracker up.
Alright. As you slice through the ghost, it does not seem to take as much damage as you would suspect, as the necrotic energy doesn't seem to grasp onto this ghastly form.
Alright, that second strike
Wow.
with a smite.
You want to play
I'm
these games?
gonna use a pack slot.
Jeez, El Simpiníto's under like so many effects right now.
I
know.
That's
R.I.P.
what, 3d8?
I think so. Yeah. They're third level slots or second level?
Third.
Third, then that would be 4.
Oh.
Because it's
Okay.
2d8,
Yeah,
right?
23 plus 28 radiant damage.
28 points of radiant damage. The ghost reels back from the second strike.
How you doing, buddy?
Because the radiant energy does seem to hit his corner. You can hit an F11 and full screen it again.
Oh yeah, right. How you go? There we are.
Right. The ghost is still standing, or floating.
Not for long.
Not for very long.
Don't worry. The invisible man is on the case.
Alright. Bramgrim, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I really don't have many
Look
bonus
until Abalaba shocks the water and destroys every living thing within like a mile radius.
Alright, Thelgun.
Well, I'm still invisible, so I'm gonna move back. Not everyone. Crap! Whoa!
Move everybody on the board.
Where did? Oh no. Yeah. Scroll out. There we are. Yeah. So as you can tell, I'm very proficient in this.
There you go.
Look, I did a thing. All right, and then 2 attacks. I'm gonna stab him in the bone.
Alright, this is with advantage.
Yes, it is. Hold that. Advantage.
Alright, what did Juan say?
So he's getting on his way. That's a 26 on the first attack,
Advantage.
and then the second attack.
Oh wait,
That's
actually,
also a 26.
that necrotic damage would have done nothing.
Oh, you fool.
I thought I was looking at resistances. I was looking at immunities.
Oh.
So what was it? No, it was another 11 it would get there.
And then sneak attack is 46. So that's 8 plus 46. That's 8 plus 9, that's 17 on the first attack.
Yep. 17 points of damage on the first attack.
Yep. And then
It is barely standing with one hit.
And that's an additional
Rough.
8 on the second attack.
With the second strike, you
Oh, and then
select.
there's also additional 10 psychic damage, but I don't think it matters.
Actually, that would have killed it on the first strike then.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. And then, I mean, I guess I can't do anything.
So you still have your second strike. As the ghost form disperses.
Be gone. I mean, I saw a possessed Abalaba.
And then you saw the ghost jump into Abalaba.
He's gonna run over and stab me. I mean, I could, because I went, that's like what? 10 feet?
you'd like to.
Wait, hold on, I have a ruler. Why am I guesstimating? Yeah, that's like 8 feet. I have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, you guys are super. You can tear him up.
Alright. Oh, whoops.
Here, I can move you.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. Yeah. And then that's just a small 8 points of damage on the first attack. It's a 26 to hit.
Let's mark that off, Abalaba.
That's more than one of his hit dice.
Okay, look, 8 damage is pretty small. For what, like... I mean, I've only done
You know,
that
actually-
damage a couple times.
Abalaba, I will give you the fun of doing this yourself.
Weapon?
Actually,
Oh, it's how he beat up the party.
actually, well, no, because the ghost has full control over it.
It's how I think evil Abalaba would be. Wait, how much did you hit me for?
Just 8.
8, okay.
Something small.
Too bad he's not concentrating on anything.
Sag.
Wouldn't I still be... Yeah, wouldn't I still be concentrating on whole person, or... No?
Oh yeah, you would have lost detect magic. So make a concentration check. Yeah, you would have lost detect magic with the person.
Alright, then. I'm just gonna, that's the rest of my movement. Bonus action, I'm just gonna hide again.
Alright.
That's a 4 and a 14 plus 10, that's 24 to hide.
Yeah,
And
you're
just
good.
another charge to go invisible.
What'd you get for your concentration?
14.
Yeah, you're still holding on to hold person.
Alright.
Which you are going to hold on to because the ghost wants you to. So you guys see Abalaba
Which one's conditions?
point towards all of you, and at 4th level, in a 20-foot sphere, is going to.
Which one of these looks the most like invisibility?
It's the outline of a person.
Outline of a person. There's like
It
3.
really doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. We know you're invisible.
I guess I've gotten predictable,
I guess I've gotten pretty predictable. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sad.
As you
I'm
see,
so sorry. I'm gonna use shared burden.
That's the reaction. The ghost is gonna take it.
Yeah.
Because the ghost doesn't take any of it, he takes it. So the ghost is
I'm
taking.
hoping this knocks you out, but it won't. I'm hoping.
That's a
I'm
nat
hoping
20.
to too.
That's a nat 20 on
Okay, so make a
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, Christian.
So
I failed it.
is this just an instant fail in terms of death save?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't lose any
no.
extra.
Oh, I know what you're getting.
If you die, we have no revivify.
Yeah, no, it's
Crap.
next turn. Nick Commander, do you really
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
before me, so I can't
Text
even
me
do
how many death saves you got. Or actually, I can check your sheet. Never mind. I'll check your sheet.
Will we be able to stabilize
I
and
will
Simpiníto or no?
I definitely will see.
I'm not a doctor.
Any of us a doctor?
Alright.
If he
You
somehow
guys,
survives
you
to the
guys
next round,
see
I might
as
be able to get
gravity, the forces of gravity seemingly morph and pull all of you. What did everybody make?
it. I got a nat 20.
You save.
Nice.
5.
Fail. What'd you get?
What? Wait, do I need to do it too?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
He used an ability that forces you to do it as well.
Hold on, I gotta
Or it
roll
was
that then.
8, but it doesn't matter. It's
Alright, so El Simpiníto's corpse gets dragged in by this. You see all the water as well just gets pulled into this center point. El Simpiníto's body gets pulled in. Yeah, and you guys are not entirely sure if he's alive. I will say that.
Does he look alive?
You'd have to do a medicine check. Bramgrim, you get pulled into the center as well. Thelgun, you managed to hold your ground.
I got a nat 20.
Wow.
Okay, you take 19 points of force damage, 38. Failed death save.
Do I
and
also
then
take 19?
You take 19.
Oh crap.
And you are not pulled into the center. Make a Constitution saving throw for hold person.
If I didn't make that save, that could have been very, very bad. I'm just gonna say that.
Alright, the ghost. Still inside of you.
I got a 12.
You hold on to hold person. The ghost, which is still inside of you, is going to. Who's looking bad?
I'm not looking at all.
How low are you, Thelgun?
I mean, I'm invisible, but I am currently at 6 hit points. Oh, crap, the ghost doesn't care about invisibility, does it?
Let me see.
True sight.
The ghost is going to, as a bonus action, fly out of Abalaba.
I'm scared.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna fly out of Abalaba as a bonus action.
So I've been possessed like 3 times the whole campaign, I think.
And then Abalaba, you're looking low. you have 1 hit point?
What?
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 No, wait.
You might have applied the damage too many times or something.
I have 40 HP right now.
What the heck?
Okay.
Near death. It's near death.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna roll to see if it gets its possession back. It does not.
Spare me.
So it is going to. Does it see though? It flies past you, Thelgun. Actually, it's just gonna attack Abalaba.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
lip dodge.
Natural 1. It goes to strike towards you with its withering
Now I
touch.
just need El Simpiníto to
And
hold
you
on.
just sidestep Abalaba, just pushing yourself back in the water.
And that's what it's
Oh yeah. I know, just hold on, please.
Alright. El Simpiníto, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Don't die on us.
I can't look.
Alright. Record that.
So who hasn't died in the campaign yet? I haven't.
I haven't.
Bramgrim hasn't.
I haven't. Ralrut has. Pedro
Has El Simpiníto has?
No.
So the
Just
only
us
ones who,
three.
Yeah.
yeah, the only ones who's died is me, Ralrut, and.
You added on already?
Yeah, it should be.
Alright. It's not updating on my computer.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird.
Oh no.
Alright. Next up, Bramgrim.
Alright,
El Simpiníto is still floating there in the water.
I hope he's still alive. I'm gonna grab onto him and use 15 points of the lay on hands.
Okay. El Simpiníto, does that wake you?
Well, I mean,
Oh no.
I don't know. Wait, actually, I don't know. Let me text you.
Yeah, let me see this.
What? What?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, because it's not updating on my phone, so I can't see. So let me see.
I mean, I can just text you.
Yeah, just text me, Oh man, I am nervous.
If you're not actually dead and you're just watching with me, that's fucked up.
Alright.
Yeah, Boozled us all. Tended to be dead.
Bramgrim, you reach down onto El Simpiníto's chest. You pump your healing into him, and his body is still.
Dang it!
Crap.
El Simpiníto does not seem to have life.
Are you kidding me?
It wasn't worth it.
He died with the drip.
Alright.
I don't care that something went wrong at the end of me. My friend just died.
Alright, do you have anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I'm sad. I'm gonna start eating.
We're all gonna start stress eating.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my
Wait until Juan comes. We'll tell him.
I'm gonna use my hex on Hexblade's curse on the ghost.
Alright.
And I'm gonna banish its soul to the afterlife and even more so.
Be gone.
Alright.
I'm
You
really
reach
sad
over
now.
and you see the shadowy mist appear around the ghost's form. Damn, come back after 2 months and somebody dies.
Yeah, right. That just leaves 2 people that haven't died.
Oh yeah, wait, so who died at the Ramiel fight?
Ralrut.
You died.
Yeah, me and Ralrut.
died.
Yep.
Now you're dead.
Yeah.
Did he ever have a fortune cookie?
No, dude, I don't think he did.
No.
There was a third cookie, I swear.
Yeah, let me check my.
Was it handed to Matt though?
I have one for sure. I know mine's the one about the nature and those.
Then it was Matt. Matt.
Yeah, I have one.
Because remember we were debating if he died by the insects, if it would have been
Yeah.
given to him.
Oh yeah, you're holding on to Dave's cookie,
Yeah,
is what it is.
Okay.
So, Thelgun,
Oh.
top of the round, you see Bramgrim reach over to El Simpiníto, seemingly put healing into him, as you've seen him do 100 times before, but El Simpiníto does not seem to stir.
He's dead.
And Bramgrim just like turns over angry and just puts,
People above do anything? I don't think they can.
They don't know this is happening. They're still collecting coins.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Because
We're gonna come back with the dead body.
Yeah, no,
oh my guys, look how much money we got!
Hey,
because I was gonna dimension door out of here.
but we look sick as fuck.
We got some sick drip.
Do I take it out on the ghost or?
Kill him.
Don't worry, I'll take it on the ghost.
It's a, no, I'm gonna take it on the ghost. I'm enraged.
Wait, is the ghost uninjured?
I mean, that's what it says on the thing, but I
Yeah, no one is attacking it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I legit failed all of them. Well, because I failed one, I got hit by that. and then I-
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's 19 to hit on the first one,
That hits.
and the 17 to hit on the second one.
Also hits.
Hey, this ghost is about to have a very bad day. That's 10 damage plus 4d6. That's 25 plus an additional d10.
Fuck, man.
That's 24 damage on the first strike.
Nice.
And then, and then a massive 5 damage on the next one.
Even better.
how you like them apples, Mr. Ghost.
The ghost is looking badly injured.
Then I am just going to use the rest of my movement
Alright, and then what about you, Abalaba? You, Abalaba.
I'm casting 4th level banishment on the ghost.
4th level fireball centered on me.
Alright. It's a charisma save.
Juan's gonna come here. He's gonna have so many questions.
That's an 18. The ghost
Damn it.
resists.
No!
When he comes in, don't tell him anything. Just when Alex describes us coming back to them on top, we're just holding us in the pocket.
We're all shedding a tear.
Like honestly, don't tell him anything.
Yeah, let's not say anything. Let's not say anything.
Man, I couldn't even banish him.
Alright. The ghost. So going to see if it gets its possession back. It does not. So it's just gonna strike towards you, Abalaba.
I'll gladly take
It does
it.
not have multi-attack.
Not unfortunate.
It does not. Okay. Which is still a 22.
I rolled 22.
To hit.
Damn. Yeah.
Can't you shield that?
No.
No.
It only brings me up to 21.
Oh, so close. Well, I mean, 22 is
Jesus
close.
Christ. 5, 6, 6, 3 on the dice. That is 23 points of necrotic damage to you, Abalaba. As it strikes into you and you feel your flesh start to rot. Your very life force.
How is it
taken
that
away
2 ghosts are kicking our butt?
Possession.
Because it took over your spellcaster.
That's fair.
Is there like a spell that prevents possession or what?
You're
Counter
not,
spell?
you're not sure.
No, probably not.
I mean, I think the closest to that is mine.
After that, El Simpiníto is dead for another round.
Cause like we've been getting possessed a lot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move up to the ghost and attack twice.
Stab, stab.
Alright.
14 and 12. Does either hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very low AC.
19, which is my crit spot because it has the curse.
Yum.
And I'm burning 4 spell slots, 2 first level and
Why?
2
Because of reason.
my last 2 pack slots, and I'm killing the ghost
Jesus Christ.
with my smite.
You just.
In the name of
Yeah.
I don't. You want me to roll the
charge
damage
up.
on?
You just charge up, and with Dawn Slicer,
Be gone.
it is like a strike of sunlight through this ghost's form. Both dark necrotic energy and light radiant energy tearing through the form of this ghost, and there is nothing that remains.
Yeah, it's a mixture of necrotic force and radiant damage.
It is torn asunder as Bramgrim charges it in rage. The combat encounter seemingly over. There's nothing else moves.
Quick, get the glowing mushrooms and put them inside El Simpiníto. That'll fix it.
So that just leaves me with the question: did you guys mark down any diamonds or components you had on your character sheets, or like did you just remember? I think.
I know we sold a bunch.
We marked. We marked it on the character sheet. We don't have anything, and no one has Revivify.
Yeah.
I had it, but we don't have it anymore.
Yeah, no, and we did have a bunch of diamonds and things like that, but we sold a lot of those at Bar.
So will we be able to find a way to revive it?
So
Honestly, what's gonna happen is it's gonna probably be a burial at sea.
Send me up, please.
Unless we just speed run our way to it.
So-
No, a Revivify has a minute. A minute
So-
between them.
you guys are here with the body.
Was it gonna be another day mark?
I think. I thought I saw light. I was like, is Juan here? What
Perfect timing.
Also, I did about 100 damage on it. Just on smite damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's good, that's good. That is very good.
So,
Oh my gosh.
you guys are there in the hold of the ship. El Simpiníto's form, lifeless.
The dice are not kind.
What are you gonna do?
I think we just head back to the ship.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much we can do. Like, if there's any hope of him getting back, we're gonna have to do what we did with Dave, probably.
We don't have the resources. As much as
Do we have Morvarax on the line?
Morvarax.
Morvarax, we messed up again.
He's been MIA for like months now.
Oh, right.
Wait, Alex.
Yeah.
Since we still have the time, can I cast Gentle Repose on El Simpiníto's body?
Yeah. So
is that
Abalaba.
extended?
Yeah, it prevents his body from decay.
I know, but how much?
I'll search.
10 days. That's the duration.
What do we do? Morvarax?
I'll be honest.
Gone.
Okay, like timeout. I don't think there's a single thing we can do. This
Yeah, I'm trying.
Like I would want to bring him back. I don't think there's a single
I'm
thing.
trying to think.
Is
And
there really
so-
nothing?
Let me
From
see.
my perspective, looking at it, I think it would feel a little cheap
Yeah.
to try and
That is true. We've already cheated death
because
once.
we don't have any resources.
I'm trying to see. Gentle Repose? No, Gentle Repose would work. It says.
I know, but we have
But-
that's 10 days added onto. We're still a month or so out.
Yeah, and we
You
have
touch
to
a
get
corpse
to...
or other remains for the duration the target is protected from decay and can't become undead. Spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from dead. Since days spent under the influence of this spell don't count against the time limit of spells such as raise dead.
So somehow...
That just makes it.
So you would have extra time. You would get an extra 10 days to try to revivify. I would say, because it also works as raised dead.
Well, I'm just saying that. There's even if we wouldn't be there in 10 days.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find where he said he was, like, from or whatever.
It was on the left side.
All of the wind
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, and the Halo Reach music plays. God damn it.
Alright. So,
Oh no.
carrying the body of El Simpiníto.
Damn, that's... Wow, this is perfect timing with the music, jeez.
What are you guys gonna do?
What do we do? Damn.
I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say in a whisper to, looking at Simpiníto's body, like saying I'm sorry, because
Sorry, mate.
definitely Abalaba's gonna think
Damn
he
it.
was the reason he got
I wasn't
Simpiníto
thinking. I
killed,
should have just
paralyzing him.
freaking Dimension Door him up. Rip.
So I feel like I
I mean,
actually got him
you-
killed.
No.
'Cause I
I did.
paralyzed him.
If anything, I did.
So
I
you're
attacked
leaving
the
the
ghost
ship?
instead of healing. Because he already had one death save.
Yeah, but
I mean, we didn't know that at the
yeah,
time.
You guys didn't know that.
Are you guys?
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know I couldn't do
yeah.
anything about it. Bramgrim is. He lost another one that he couldn't save.
Everyone-
First was Dave, and now this one's permanent. At least in his mind. Because
Just throw him in the back.
Bramgrim's just gonna be traumatized.
It's okay, guys. It's only 100 feet away. We got this.
No, it's like far west.
No, look, it says on the map 111 feet. We're fine.
It's like the furthest point.
Just dash.
Yeah, just give me like 2 turns of dash. I'll be there in no time. Don't worry. Damn. There is actually nothing we can do.
well, there goes all our stealth checks.
Yeah, I mean, pass it down the tracer. If anything, just take the radio.
Actually, wait. I'm an idiot.
Oh, he hits radio. No.
Yeah, just,
Oh.
just take the radio and send me off with some jet.
No.
Oh wait. Hold on.
Is there? Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I'm trying to think. Only reason we survived was because of Morvarax. Well, the only reason we succeeded last time was because Morvarax was there to guide us out.
We won't be able to make any kind of ritual, will we? Like
Yeah.
a Dave or no?
No, because that's a spell.
Yeah. I don't think that there's any track that stages here.
Are you guys just? So you guys are currently just floating in the cargo hold, or in the hold of the ship.
I'm desperately trying to find a way to solve this, but I don't think there is a way.
I'm just gonna like grab them
Is there some way we can burn this boat down?
and I'm gonna start heading to the hole that we came in. Every so often, I'm gonna dump in a cure wounds. It's like, please come back.
You just start putting spell slot after spell slot into El Simpiníto's form, and he's unmoving.
Since Abalaba can bend gravity, can't he just tear this ship apart?
Probably.
Juan's gonna walk in.
Wait, was it a horn?
Alright, okay, we just go through the hole, okay? We're coming up to the rock.
Alright.
Yes, right now.
This is beautiful. Okay.
I guess we're not going to.
Okay, everyone.
Perfect timing.
So,
Juan.
Ralrut.
Yes.
Hi, Juan. Ralrut.
Oh,
You are currently searching through the nest of the harpies that your team had slain together. You grab copper pieces. You start finding some bones of seemingly people that were caught by these harpies. You gather all the gold that El Simpiníto and Bramgrim and Thelgun found in the nest, and you see something start to ripple, something coming out of the water. Your companions, they had gone down to the bottom of the ship to search it. You see Abalaba first, then Thelgun, and Bramgrim, and in his arms, the unmoving corpse of El Simpiníto. And you see your allies come out of the water onto the rock that you are all on and just lay El Simpiníto's body down.
Damn.
Good,
Hatched out
It's
for
a
a
terrible
lost
day
soul.
for me. It's a terrible day for me.
How? And you see.
Well, I would say it's a long story, but it's probably been like 15 minutes.
I've been gone for like one.
We went underwater for like.
In
50
game,
minutes.
they were gone for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a 2v4 against 2 ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, we need to went to investigate
Ethel-
one side. We went to.
Ethel
investigate the other
quickly
side.
moves over
R.I.P.
and asks what happened.
Mistakes. Let's just say mistakes.
Oh my god. Trevor just. He just shakes his head.
I guess Diego's playing Brown.
Nothing phases. This doesn't phase him. He's just gonna be like.
Brown tooth
It
is
doesn't phase him.
He's just gonna like look at it and like be like.
Brown tooth new player character question mark.
It's a bad day for rain.
God damn it, guys! Really?
Listen, you don't understand, okay?
I'm sure it'll all make sense when Alex catches you up.
Well, you can catch him up.
Oh, yeah, that is
Explain
true.
the situation.
Okay, so pretty much last time we left off, we were above the Harpy Nest, right? And you know how we saw that ship wreck? So we decided to investigate it. So you, Dave, Ethel, I'm guessing, right? That's the only three that are accounted for? Yep. You guys stayed up in the Harpy Nest because we found a bunch of, just a bunch of money and you guys are collecting that, right?
And Ethel asks how long it has been since he died.
Probably more than a minute.
How long was the swim?
Well, you guys stayed down there for a bit, just like
Taking
in what happened.
5 minutes.
It's been a couple minutes.
No. GG.
And you see, she pulls out of her pack.
Is it a rat?
God damn it! I don't want to do Eliza's story stuff when she's not here. Okay, you know what I mean? It would come up. Ethel.
Why does her story have to do with one of us dying?
For reasons.
Reasons. Let's just say reasons and leave it at that.
You see, she pulls out.
Beppis?
She pulls out of her pack a bunch of incense and other spell components, things you remember seeing before.
It turns out we screwed him again. Because
When
we
Dave
waited.
died, actually.
Why am I not surprised someone died when I'm gone?
You see a bunch of the items and things necessary for a form of resurrection.
Oh, crap.
And with it, there is a chunk of a diamond.
Oh, coming
And you see Ethel says, "That's so stupid." Because I don't feel like doing a voice. She explains that I had gone to Kibara to try to figure out how to deal with this sort of thing. Motioning down towards Simpiníto's body.
You mean death?
She nods.
Oh.
Back at home, I wasn't allowed to know necromantic rites. And there are people that have passed long ago that I've wanted to be back with. But I wanted to figure out how to do so.
Probably switch.
Isn't this one that alchemist?
Yes, sir.
That's not important right now.
She says, I still don't have the knowledge to do this sort of thing. He's been dead too long.
Dang it. Oh, I collided with the wall.
And Ethel herself does actually have Revivify prepared.
You messed up.
And the diamond.
So bad.
But she says, she just reiterates that he's been dead too long. That Revivify only works past a minute.
Damn it. We messed up.
I mean, he's trying to throw a bone because he said the gentle repose will extend it.
Will it extend it? So we'd be able to cast
Would it?
fire or no?
I could try.
I mean, because it's weird. Because it states raise dead, and it stops them.
Because it says spells like Raise Dead.
Is this like raised
But
dead?
raise dead, it doesn't. It's not like a revivify.
You're not like making them.
Like I would love to argue that it is.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
No.
But I
I think raised dead is more like zombie.
I mean, what's
right?
your opinion? Because
Well, no. Raise Dead is
Well-
you return a dead creature you touch to life, provided that has been dead no longer than 10 days.
Okay.
It says like It says.
So it's a resurrection-esque spell.
Yeah, but within 10 days. Revivify is the same thing, but within a minute.
It's saying
essentially
spells such as Raise Dead, so.
So, like, resurrection, so bringing things back from the dead.
Would this be? I guess
I mean,
it
it
would
is.
be considered
Revivify
resurrection.
bringing
He
things
is
back.
dead, and we are attempting to bring him
Ethel
back.
is unaware of gentle. Eliza, deadass, wrote a backstory. I have the Google Doc about going to Kubara and trying to learn resurrection magic.
We should have stocked up on.
How the
spells.
hell did you, like...
Okay,
you
yeah,
guys
we
not
didn't
have-
finish.
Am I the one who has health potions? Like, seriously.
no, you don't understand. So I have to go too. But,
Yeah, I mean we'll fill them in.
Yeah.
So what do
tell them
you
what happened.
what do you guys
Explain the gen. I would rule that it.
What's your vote?
I would say no. I would say it wouldn't extend.
Okay.
Revivify. Because then it gets rid of its minute. Can use.
Yeah.
That's true.
What do you think?
I mean,
But yeah, pretty much. So we're
Because-
exploring the bottom of the ship, right? And then
it says that spells like revivify.
It spells.
Spells such as
It
Raise
says
Dead.
the spell. Oh, that's it says the spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from dead, since days spent under the influence of gentle repose don't count against the time limit of spells such as Raise Dead.
I feel like
they
they're
are
similar,
pretty similar.
They're similar enough to, you know.
Like I'm trying to be objective about it, but like they are pretty similar. They both are raised dead. They both operate on a time limit.
It all kind of, they're both like necromantic in nature.
They operate on
They
a time
both
limit.
they both function very similar.
Hold on, I'm actually going online D&D Beyond
Yeah, I
Play
mean,
2.
I think because it says if the time spent under it doesn't affect the time limit.
A lot of people are ruling yes. Like one person says, I'd lean towards yes. You can use the two in conjunction. Like by my reading, Gentle Repose suspends them from the moment you cast the spell in their exact state, and time essentially stops for them. And then, like, this lasts 10 days, so if you caught them in the first minute after they died, then you have 10 minutes. And you have 10 days to cast Revivify.
Well, Abalaba, I mean, he was quick on the draw with that. He did, even in real life time, not game time. Christian did say that he cast Gentle Repose.
He's the only one that actually was thinking.
Everyone else was
pretty much.
Whose fault was it? Was it Matt? Was it Matt?
No.
Ethel,
no.
Ethel, because Eliza built her character to be like all around general use, so she's the only person with Resurrect. But Ethel does not know that you guys cast Revivify.
Well, we should probably tell her that. But okay, so pretty much. I mean, I guess we just.
So what would you say, Christian?
Ship here.
I mean, if I did cast it...
Because I don't want to just say yes and make this feel
We
cheap.
being me, Bramgrim, and Abalaba, we went exploring down this way, right? While Simpiníto was exploring this rock because he said he could have sworn he heard, like, he was hearing music or a song, right? So he found, I guess, would it be hollow or just like a pathway in?
Yeah, it was just a pathway in covered by algae.
He found a pathway in, and unfortunately for him, ghost here, and we had already taken 2 things from the ship that he had on his person. They wanted the things back, and he resisted. Pretty much, he got possessed, and they pretty much did it clap him with the critical?
No.
I paralyzed those Simpiníto.
Yeah, he paralyzed.
Yeah,
him
it was a really bad chain of events. So he was possessed, so he paralyzed him, and then the ghost just left his body and crit him since he was paralyzed, and then
he was only like half health.
And so he got knocked out by the crit, and then a ghost possessed him, and bombed the group with a massive 4th level gravity surge.
So that's one failed death save, and then he failed another, and then another, and then
he failed all of his death saves.
So I don't think one was at fault. I think this was just a series of very unfortunate events.
What would you say? Do you think the wording?
I would say they're similar in nature, so I think it's yes.
Okay.
Because it's resurrection, right? It's like, alright, like if I were to say like raise dead, it's after like no more than 10 days. You bring them back to life. Well, that's a resurrection spell because bring them back. In Revivify, you're bringing back someone, but it's a shorter span. That's why it's like
A lower level spell.
Yeah.
Here it says, as long as you cast Gentle Repose within the first minute. So basically, like if you're casting Revivify in that minute.
No, I like honestly, if this was me and I'm trying to be as objective as I can here, I would probably agree with Juan and like all the other reasonings. They are very similar. It's just that like the time limits are different, right? But I think it's the same mechanic, right?
Yeah, they still have it.
Bring back. They have a time limit. So I'd say maybe like it doesn't extend it by that much. Maybe like by a couple of minutes. But I'd say I think it should extend it a little bit.
I mean, in game. I think Abalaba would try to tell Ethel, repose. I think I might have extended the time.
Well, that's up to Abalaba and what he.
Oh yeah, what is everybody saying in character?
In character, Ralrut's just gonna be like,
he's like, damn it.
He's seen enough death to like just be, just put his head down because he doesn't know because Abalaba hasn't said anything, so he's just gonna be there.
I mean, it's our only hope. He needs to bring it up.
Am I the decision maker of this then?
I mean, if so, you're the only one that's safe.
Well, yeah, because technically I did cast it, but
yeah,
I don't know if I should.
Oh no, Abalaba got left behind.
I'll take it.
He's still contemplating that shit.
Do we bring him back?
Abalaba's just in the middle of a groan.
Do we bring him back for one more round, or do we let him rest?
I don't know.
If you could extend by any means, has Ethel used any spell slots?
Because I will say that is a very specific spell. So if you just happen to have it, and
Wait, what's very specific?
Gentle Repose.
Yeah.
And Christian just had it prepared.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never unprepared after.
That means that
I was going to actually, but I never did. So this is the one time I'm glad I did.
Jesus.
I think. I mean, he did extend it, Alex. I mean.
I don't know. Abalaba is now in charge of what happens.
Because it feels like if Gentle Repose was like, well, this spell can only work if I don't know, if this character died X way, right?
Yeah.
Then that would just be the.
I mean, let me check. Because actually, if Christian didn't have it prepared, he wouldn't have been able to cast it using a spell slot, so it would have taken 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
you
that
would
would
have
have
to
taken.
ritual cast.
So let me see.
I did use a spell slot for it.
That was lucky.
I didn't cast it as
That's
ritual.
so lucky.
I
that
do
he
see
has
he
it.
has it.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna use a.
This is Avatar.
Oh my
God, that song.
And then pretty much as soon as El Simpiníto died, the Halo Reach music started playing, and I'm like, no way. Please no, not again.
No, well, why can't you be useful? Why can't you get it for bro?
So, what do you say?
We didn't know what you were gonna do.
Ethel is there.
You have the very power over life and death right now. It's your choice. No pressure.
What's he contemplating? Bringing him back from the
Because
dead?
he was saying, do we want to
Ethel
let him
doesn't
rest,
know
or do we want
that-
to bring him back for another round?
What do you need for another round?
Like to keep fighting.
Like keep on going from the journey.
Alright, so
I
you're
mean,
there.
we gave Dave
Would
a
you
second
contemplate
chance.
that out loud, or like just to yourself?
We gave Dave a second chance. I think
That is
I think
true.
We need to deserve a second chance.
That's very true. And then we also gave Ralrut and Abalaba a second
I
chance.
kept all of you alive. Shut up.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, you did die and we did bring you
Alright.
back.
So
I'm just-
Ethel, you see, she's holding.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't
she's
El
hold-
Simpiníto the one that was helping bring Abalaba back?
She's holding all of the incense and the diamond in her hand. You see, she starts putting it away.
Look at it this way, if you bring El
Come on.
Simpiníto back, you guys can call it even, and you...
I mean, yeah.
Wait, hold on,
A
okay.
debt for a debt, a life for a life.
soul for a soul.
A soul for a soul.
If we're not, like, taking
So-
sides, if we're being completely, like, callous and, like, calculating about this, you guys would be even.
You do owe him in your life.
Yeah, you do owe him a life debt.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that like, as Abalaba is
If we bring him
thinking,
back, I don't owe him anything.
as like Abalaba is contemplating, he's gonna remember that
We're gonna have to do it quick.
that he himself already died too, but he was given that second chance, just one more time to be able to be around the people who he wanted to keep fighting with. So I think he's definitely gonna give that second chance to Simpiníto. So
So what do you say to Ethel?
I'm gonna tell Ethel that I already had cast Gentle Repose on Simpiníto's body, and then the first minute he died. So there's more time to use Revivify.
The math rocks are not pleased today.
Alright. So Ethel, hearing this, and she does have Revivify prepared. Or actually, what level is Revivify?
Turns out she doesn't, and this was all just leading us on, giving
Turns
us
out she
false
has no
hope.
spell slots.
Well, actually,
Unfortunately.
she does not have it prepared.
Well, hey,
But
we have time.
it's
Yeah, that's
time was stopped before a minute for 10 days. So you guys can try anytime within the next 10 days. But for right now, Ethel says, just like looking down at everything she's got,
I'm sure Brown
says-
knows how to help.
I can't do it right now. But give me a day and I can try.
That's all we need.
A day without El Simpiníto, I don't know.
Robert's gonna take off his helmet because I forgot. I've been wearing the helmet ever since. I don't think I've ever started taking off the helmet.
He's like one of those characters that never takes off the helmet, right? Like either like a Doomslayer or like Master Chief or something.
Master
Like you
Chief.
haven't changed clothes.
It's like when you put on headphones for a long time and then take them off your head.
Like Tyler what?
Yeah.
So who is going? Are you guys gonna continue to search the ship?
I was gonna say, I guess we
just
should.
gonna take El Simpiníto's body and just like.
I guess we should like put him
Just take
on
it
the
back
ship
to
somewhere.
him.
Throw it up on
Yeah, he's gonna throw it up on his shoulder.
No, we have to handle this with respect.
Yeah. Robert's gonna take El Simpiníto's body and then like
It's not. This isn't like an old sack of
he's gonna
potatoes
be
or
like
something.
that. Alright, and like take him back to camp.
It's just like eat it on board. Hey, Brown, put him in his bunk.
So are you
He's
guys-
not dead. He's just sleeping.
Are you guys returning to the ship, or are you going to continue to search the vessel?
Robert's gonna return to ship.
I mean, I guess we're gonna return
You're
the
taking
ship
his-
and put
taking
El
the body.
Simpiníto like in his. I don't know where would we put him, like in his room or something.
Alright.
What's the best place to store corpse that you're
I
planning on
guys-
think I
finding?
have the biggest bed, so I'm
You guys make your way. Is everybody going? Are you done with the ship?
Well, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're probably gonna put El Simpiníto back, and since we've already explored the majority of it, I think we just have like a floor or two left to go through.
You still want to explore the rest of the ship?
I mean,
You
No,
do
I-
know there is the altar that you guys
Yeah.
were checking.
Yeah, I
that
think
could be important.
I think we should. I'm gonna
And
say we call it a day, 'cause
I don't
we
know.
can't afford to lose one more person.
I mean,
we got the first one done.
we could right now. We could just bring the rest of the party because I imagine they probably finished collecting the money. So like,
we still need
we wouldn't
someone,
split up the party.
We need someone to guard the ship, though.
We have the crew on board.
Alright. So, Ralrut, you're returning with El Simpiníto's body. Is anybody going to continue to search the ship? Ethel is also going with the body.
I mean, they're like,
okay,
there's
well-
not much we can do.
Well, if Ethel's
needs
gonna.
a day.
Okay. So, how is the ship looking? Like, our ship?
It's fine.
Your ship is perfect.
Yeah, the ship
How's our route looking?
Oh, speaking of which, I'm
Ralrut is barely injured.
Yeah, you shouldn't go, Thelgun.
I mean, Dave, you just kill me. It'll be fine.
Okay, alright, how's everyone else looking?
I'm near death, but I can just get some healing from Dave.
Bro,
I'm
no,
in.
listen, if you're near death, that means you already used your shit.
I think
No, I mean, I still have.
He doesn't really have shit to use, it's just sneak attack.
Yeah, exactly. I still have one charge in the mask. I'm pretty sure I
Okay,
have
what's
all
the
my
last
spell
room we
slots.
have to find? We have to look at.
Dave can just drop healing on anybody who needs it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So can
We
Bram.
could bring the rest of the party. If Diego wants to play, you could like Dave's Bramgrim or something.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
badly
Ralrut's gonna. Can I just enter the avatar state?
Just come back, bitch.
I'm gonna enter the echo state and then just go in and then scout out the altar.
The Echo walks throughout the ship. Let me see. What have you guys not checked so far?
Is the Echo gonna find more ghosts? I hope not. Two just clap. Well,
The Echo can.
I mean,
You spend some time with the Echo going through the ship, and it seems most things of interest were in the bottom of the ship.
We still have to figure out what that altar does, though.
Can I check out the altar?
You go by. You see. They tell you about it. It was this big wooden altar.
And
that was one just big rectangular chunk. And they saw that it had a bit of a magical essence to it.
Whenever he describes this altar, I always think of a coffin. I don't know why. He describes it like a coffin. Like there's a lid and everything.
They pressed some buttons on either side, and a lid came off of it that had a mirror on the inside, and then there was nothing inside of it, like just a small compartment, like indentation, except for in the center there is this like missing shape.
It was like a cobra, right?
Yeah, there's
Clockwork
like a
cobra or
missing
something like
shape in the middle, but surrounding the missing shape there is this like almost wind up clockwork cobra.
that. Yeah, and like we found a couple of holy symbols on the rest of the ship, right? And whenever a person that approached it that didn't have a holy symbol, it looked like. How'd you describe it again? Like
It seemed that anybody who got close to it without a holy symbol of the sovereign host, the cobra would start to unwind. Like it was kind of just a wound cobra, almost like it was sleeping, and it slowly started to unwind as anybody without a holy symbol approached it.
But we never knew what was actually.
I don't think you want to find out.
No, but like this is like.
Yeah, and
I
they
think
saw
we need to find out. This is like some
Simpiníto
very
and
powerful magical
El
stuff.
Simpiníto and Bramgrim, they had holy symbols on them.
They were
It
fine.
would not uncoil when they walked near.
Yeah.
What am I echo? Does it uncoil anything?
Your Echo doesn't seem.
Alright,
So-
my echo's gonna keep on going.
Your Echo continues to search the entirety of the ship.
Can I remind Ralrut to search the cave where he found the ghosts? See if you can find that, because I'm pretty sure we cut the
He
out.
cannot hear you while in his avatar.
Well,
in his
when
I'll
Echo
just
avatar.
do that.
When he gets out, yeah.
You get out, you go back in, you search the cave. There doesn't seem to be anything.
Why did you guys scout out in the first place?
We didn't have anything. My familiar can't go underwater.
My echo. Echo State.
Yeah, but we didn't know what you were gonna do. We don't
It's
want to
been
force
2
you.
months since we've last played.
Bro, I literally.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, and we also didn't want to force you into doing something you wouldn't have wanted to do. So.
It's literally it cost me nothing. You know I have.
I mean, yeah, but again, it has been 2 months.
It has been 2 months.
Okay, but
This is where we left off. And
Yeah. We just remembered shipwreck and we're like, screw it, let's go in.
alright. Anything of value that catches.
It seems to have already been pilfered by your companions.
He has the jacket on him, right?
Well, like not on. Not
It's like,
Well, yeah,
Oh,
like on your
okay.
on your person.
So what do I see on the altar anyways? Is it guarding anything? Like, is the
Well,
cobra?
all you can see is that empty slot. What's something to be slipped.
Your echo can handle items, right? Like,
Yeah, they also found a magical holy symbol that had a similar magical essence to the altar that could probably slip into that slot.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm kind of tempted now.
Yeah, no, I mean, this could be important. This seems like a very
Well,
powerful
actually,
magical
Ralrut.
item.
Oh wait. You said holy symbol, right? Ralrut's gonna look at Abalaba. He's gonna show him his forearm,
Oh.
and you know what I'm talking about, right? When it's done, on you.
Yeah.
And then he's like Abalaba.
And I will say, up until this point, you haven't manifested any new powers from it, but it's been like it's almost like your
like the sudden ability
your
to cast Revivify.
your shadows, the tattoos on your body seem like they're growing, like almost like a sore muscle. The fibers have been torn apart, but they're rebuilding, and it's becoming stronger.
His own muscles are rupturing his skin.
He's gonna ask Abalaba. Is there any way for you to find out if this gauntlet is like holy or in any way?
Oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also he's got this dark metal gauntlet that does not match the rest of his chitin armor.
Oh, where'd you get that from, buddy?
I've been having it.
He's had it the entire time.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Where'd you get that from, buddy?
Yeah, they're barely noticing it now after.
Yeah,
like,
you
I mean, no one brought it up. I don't think it was ever described, was it? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was brought up before. You do actually even remember when you first met him in Irontown.
Oh yeah, right.
He had it.
Because we knew we go way back.
Yeah.
Not way back.
He had that gauntlet all the way back then.
Yeah.
I finally grew into it, and he's gonna be like, Abalaba, what is this holy in any way?
Can I punch El Simpiníto's soul back into his body?
get back in here.
You die.
Get over here.
You die when I let you die.
This is no place to fall, soldier.
So do you just
on your feet, soldier. We're leaving.
so
Wait,
do you
actually,
just
yeah. Can you cast identify and see like if it's?
He wears it, but he doesn't even know what it is.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean like Ralrut doesn't know a lot of things about it. He just
I don't
knows
think any of
it's
us know a lot of things.
Bro, he's always drinking. It's like,
Yeah.
this is the movie.
I have all these dreams.
so do you want me to identify?
I like how the reasoning for El Simpiníto's death was drip.
I just wanted drip.
He died in
He
drip.
wanted to. He even said himself he couldn't use the drip himself, but it was for his home.
Yeah, no.
We should probably
He's like, I
identify
can't
that.
use this. Somebody else get.
Live by the drip, die by the drip.
Life is temporary, drip is eternal.
Oh wait, yeah, can't I identify the
That's what I'm
jacket
saying.
too?
We should identify
yeah,
the
you
jackets.
can.
They could be important.
We'll do that after everything. But are you guys? Is anybody?
Yeah, right now I'm
I
gonna.
think I'm very tempted to see if that slot.
The
I
gauntlet.
mean, what? That's gonna be 3
Oh yeah.
ritual
Is
tests?
anybody gonna go down there?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm
3.
gonna
like,
ask him to identify the gauntlet.
Bye, Rosie.
Bye, Rosie.
I'm not
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
awkward. Okay. Anyways, but that's like 3 ritual castings of identify, right? So that's like, what, 30 minutes? I guess we could spend 30
I
minutes
think
to deal
I
up.
just want to see if like
The gauntlet does not seem magical.
any other does it have any holy properties?
Not any that identify would be.
Okay, you know what? Anyone?
It's a very finely crafted
I
gauntlet,
think
but
it's
it doesn't
really
seem
important
magic.
that we identify the cloaks, like the clothing. I think that could be.
Before you do that, then I'm just Ralrut's gonna be like, all right, anyone want to come with me?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the altar.
Yeah, and you
I
see.
mean, well then, hold on. I guess one of us has to take the
El
holy symbol off
Simpiníto.
El Simpiníto.
You see, on El Simpiníto's body, there is a jade holy symbol of the sovereign host.
There was also a couple more in another room, right?
And, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, it's Simpiníto, but I won't let your body be a pure sacrifice be in vain. So I'm just gonna
I'm sorry, buddy, but we need to fix this.
plop
Okay,
down the.
I mean, I'm probably gonna go with you, so. I mean, Bramgrim probably would also want to go.
Bramgrim is taking, with Ethel, El Simpiníto's body back.
Okay, then I'll ask him for the holy symbol. And
Alright.
I'll
He
also
gives
ask
you the
if
fancy
Dave-
holy symbol. You have the jade holy symbol. Who else is going? Is anybody else going down?
If I were gonna go, I'd need some healing. First,
Yeah,
because
no,
I'm
I
on
need
17.
healing. I need healing.
ads, no, please.
Yeah,
YouTube, I'm sorry.
Oh, where is Dave anyway?
He was picking coins with you guys. He should have just went down there and turned into Dave and just ripped the entire ship apart.
Oh, well, I'm
You're gonna rip the
gonna
ghost.
ask them to be healed.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been asking. We just
Um,
kind of got distracted with things.
Alright. Slightly off track.
Yeah, you know, kind of like the death of our friend, you know.
But yeah, I actually don't want LCP. If LCP need to die for the drip, I'm gonna get him a more drip.
No,
Like,
I
I'm
was
serious.
saying if I actually die, just send me off to the radio playing jazz.
And this is gonna be like one of those
no.
Viking funerals where they like put you in like a longbow and then like we'll just let it float away and then at some point they just shoot like flaming arrows at it.
But seriously though, if anyone's gonna go with me, they're gonna need to be a
Yeah, no.
How much health did I lose?
You didn't lose
You were-
anything.
you're
did
good.
not go down.
You
You're
didn't go
just
down.
slightly under full.
Slightly under full. I need to be at full Alex.
I need to curb stomp everything in my way.
I need to be at
Alright,
home.
I'm announcing. Alright.
Alright, so who's the group going down?
Who's gonna come with me?
Alright,
I'll go down, but I need-
Abalaba does not have a holy symbol. Just keep that in mind. So
I'm not gonna be the bait.
as you guys
You
make-
might have to hang back then.
Wait,
like,
can
in
they
the
heal?
hallway
Can they
or-
heal up first though?
Yeah, heal me up if I'm gonna go down without a holy symbol.
who needs healing?
Me, desperately, I'm at 6 out of 75.
Yeah, me too.
Is that out of 75 or is that out of 70?
I'm not near death, but I'm badly injured.
Oh wow, 4th level. I rolled 2-1-1-6. I rolled 2-1-1-2. You gain 11 points of healing. Valdrin.
Bruh.
It's a 4th level spell slot.
Up to a fat 17 hit points. Let's go get him, baby.
That's how much I have right now.
See, we're even.
That's not. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yeah, I
bro,
have 70
can you just
HP.
put lay on hands on for him, please?
How
he
is it- how
he
is
used it on
70
LCP. That's how they found out he was dead. He went to go heal him,
Yeah.
but he didn't come back.
Oh.
Because we're doing that thing where you don't call out your death saves. So we didn't know what to
Thelgun.
expect. Yep.
That's an additional 17
No, pardon me.
from the healer B.
Okay,
Um,
34. Slightly less dead.
I need healing.
Then another 12 to you, Thelgun.
Okay.
Abalaba.
46 out of 70. It'll have to do.
That's 9.
9?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, next time we're in port,
That's
we're
what he's-
just buying.
Yeah,
it,
so
buying
he
it out
gives
from
you
the
guys
shop,
that.
healing potion.
And as the three of you begin to make your way down back into the ship, it is you, and oh yeah, you have your light back, right?
Oh yeah, I would have picked up the thing.
I'm gonna ask who has the shining thing,
That's me. Not Aspirin Rock.
or like no the cast light or something. Like that. Oh no, I have my dark vision goggles. Let's go.
Oh yeah, right. And I also have the
I
rock
also
that gives
have
off
the
light.
drip. I have drip too, guys.
All right, so you guys can move.
I just got a shiny
Wait,
one.
how many hit points does Abalaba have?
I'm at 26. I don't know.
Alright, just hang back.
What?
You guys need to protect me.
All right.
Do
So
you want to
guys-
grab a holy symbol
you
from
guys
that
begin
one
to
room
make-
we were in before?
Was there another one?
Yeah, there was a room.
There were a few just floating around.
Yeah.
Would we be able to still go back to them right now?
Yeah. On the way, you just grab a floating holy symbol.
Okay, what if we try approaching it one at a time? Because I'm guessing
Alright, I'm
this is
just
some
gonna
sort of
scout. I'm a scout.
Who's going to? Who has the jade?
I have it.
He has the jade, I have the fancy
All
one
right.
from
So
there.
what are you guys doing?
Okay, hold on. How about Ralrut approaches it first, and we'll see how that affects it.
Alright, Ralrut is then gonna, do his echoes, actually no, as an aspect of the Everbearer. He's gonna cast it on himself.
All right.
Let's do that. Just clap his
Very
hands,
loud
and then, like,
clap
the-
underwater.
You see the shadows on your body seem to tense.
Alright, and then after that, Ralrut gonna cast Echo's Fortification on himself too. Just Actually,
You can only have one or the other.
Oh, damn.
Also, you do not have that spell just yet.
Yes.
It will be.
Dude, if you could have multiple, you would be an actual tank. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm
Oh
building?
god,
You'd be
multiple
more
Ralrut.
impenetrable than Fort Knox. I don't think
Alright.
anything could actually kill you.
Alright.
So what are you guys doing?
So, alright, so. Can
Just
I have
approach
Can
it?
I have the thing that looks like it could just drop in?
I mean, which one was that? No, hold on. I'm thinking we just approach it one at a time and see if it changes. So you go first and see if it changes.
I will go first. Alright, we're just gonna walk like slowly, or like just like.
You move slowly towards the altar. You have had water breathing cast on you, so you can
For a
breathe.
day, so we're fine.
You can. It's
Okay,
weird.
now I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye bye. You walk towards the altar, and you see the lid that came off of the altar it's connected to it. So like on one side, it just like swung open, and you see your reflection, you and all of your allies. And as you step closer, you see inside of the casket the cobra curled up, and the empty slot.
Oh gosh, that ticket makes me more anxious.
Yeah, right?
What are you gonna do?
Is it changing?
You step closer, it doesn't seem to move at all.
Alright, we're just gonna take 2 steps forward and then see what's happening around.
Step closer, nothing.
Crawl into the coffin and put the lid back on.
He's walking up to it and he's very anxious, like he's looking around, making sure nothing's.
We're taking
And
precautions
you
now.
continue to look around, and there is no movement.
Alright, at the altar. He's looking around.
How would communication underwater work?
It's
Wait, I have telepathy with the rock.
you have telepathy.
So I'm
but
just
it's,
gonna-
It's hard for everybody else to understand each other.
Yes. It's like, yeah, I got this. Why would you guys do
Ralrut
that?
looks at the cobra. Anything of note?
Make an investigation.
Yeah, I'll ask him that. I'll ask him if like anything's changing, like in his. Can he respond?
With your telepathy, yes. He can't. You can start a conversation with him, and then he can respond back and forth.
Oh, but they can't
he cannot
initiate.
start with you.
Okay.
6.
Power yourself to a good start.
It's,
You want to use Joey's
it
D20?
looks to be some kind of clockwork cobra.
Nice. Oh, there the dice go.
What did you roll?
If it's high enough, it'll
I just got a random tremor in my hand and it just went flying.
If you roll high enough, you'll find the diamonds to bring back El Simpiníto. Oh, there's a ribbon by scroll.
Wow, convenient.
Crazy.
Alright.
Jesus,
It's
just a
just
random
taped to the
tremor in
bottom.
my hand.
It's like, whoa, I
Dude,
found this
oh
true
gosh,
resurrection
today's been a
scroll
long
taped to
day
the side of
already.
the altar.
Wow. Alright. So since Art's pretty much a dumbass. Looking at the cobra like
Yeah, but you're also invincible.
Yeah,
cobra
and in
strong.
order, and you see the shape of the jade symbol does fit the shade of the hole. But
knows how to hold
in
it.
order to put it there, you would have to put your hand through the cobra.
Alright. Ralrut's gonna look at his hand once more. And be like,
Just in case he loses a finger.
give it a good kiss.
It's like, I love you, finger.
Yeah. He grabs the jade and goes,
Alright. Okay, you get the jade holy symbol and you push it into the slot, and you see it fits, and you shove it down as it is into place, into the slot. And immediately,
Entire ship explodes. Campaign over.
everyone from the ship just sees the fireball.
It's like, oh crap. Somehow the rogue
You
survived.
push it. You push the symbol into the indentation, and you see like almost a shimmer in the mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
That
Who's the
shimmer?
most
There's
stupid
a-
of them all?
It seems to be shimmering. Everybody else you don't see. You see a shimmer in the mirror.
There's a portal go through it.
I'm gonna try to touch it.
You touch it.
You know the little loading
and you
screen
see-
that it has when you go through
This reminds you almost of the crystal ball.
Why is it all the same?
Who do you think of as you touch the
Like
mirror?
this thing loading chunks.
You can feel it almost.
I think of Mortar.
In, okay.
You mean the guy that's been MIA for like a month now?
Some guy's actually been like going from Thumbs up.
He's just drunk off his ass.
I was
My
thinking,
boy
I was about to
Moira.
say Justin. I'm like, wait a second. Why would I be thinking about Justin?
No.
I don't think I want to poke that there right now.
Because that went swimmingly last time, right?
It was funny. I should have done. You know what I was thinking?
That
What's
was
it called?
2. I rolled.
2.
Sag.
So you see,
I haven't had cool
in
drinks
the
for years
mirror.
and ages.
the shimmer covers the entire mirror, almost like heat waves in the desert. And you see Morvarax, a picture of him, just standing, leaning up against a wall in a dark room, just in his full armor, seemingly just taking a breath.
Maybe he's not a prisoner.
He's looking over, he's inspecting his glaive and just cleaning what seems to be blood, some types of viscera off of it. And you see he is heavily wounded. Very heavily wounded.
Morvarax and people still confirmed.
He's adorned in his typical cloak. You see the ring he always has around his finger. And he's just there, breathing slowly. You're not sure where he is, but around his feet, it's hard to tell what exactly it is, but they're seemingly corpses.
Ralrut calls out Morvarax.
The body's not necessarily, not entirely natural or of this realm. And you call out towards him, but he does not seem to respond. And he's just there. He finishes cleaning up his glaive and almost just walks out of your sight. The shimmer in the mirror fades, and the symbol gets pushed out of the slot and just floats.
How heavy is this altar?
I'm gonna take it.
I mean, it is a solid oak altar, a couple feet across. It's decently heavy.
We could probably
But
walk
it's
it
the
out.
water though, so.
Yeah, it's in water, so it's easier for you guys to move.
So I'm gonna try.
Shirk is getting it on the boat.
I'm gonna get the jade thing, put it into my pocket,
Alright?
I'm gonna try and
and then I'm
communicate with him and ask him
gonna
what...
just pick it up and be like, alright.
No, wait, hold on,
Make
hold
a
on.
strength check.
Hold on. And before he does that, can I reach out to him with the aspirin rock and ask him, like,
And you
what
guys,
happened or
the
what
two
he
of you
sees?
guys hear him say out loud, like looking at the mirror, Morvarax.
I'm gonna reach out and ask him, like, what the hell did you see?
I'm going to the bathroom real
18
quick.
plus 8 or 9.
Jesus.
Or 18 plus your strength.
How do I not pick it up? 18 plus 5. 9, 10,
23.
11, 12.
You start lifting it, and it is not hard to move because of its weight, but because of its mass. But it seems probably with the aid of your allies, you could potentially move this out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna signal Thelgun.
I mean, hold on. We should try the other holy symbol first. Also, are you gonna tell me what you saw?
It's a hope.
Wait, what?
Help me see Morvarax. And I imagine if I were to think of someone else,
A wink. A wink.
a wink, wink, we'd
Alright.
probably see other things.
Okay, so we're gonna have to talk about this later, but yeah, I'm just gonna tell him that, like, let's switch places. I'm gonna try my holy symbol.
Alright.
Watch me die instantly.
Alright, Ralrut's gonna back off. And then
Alright,
re-
so
re-
you
ready
put-
an attack just in case.
You push the altar back down onto the ground. Thelgun, you walk closer.
Okay.
And you see the empty slot.
Does it look like my holy symbol would fit?
Which one do you have?
The fancy one from...
Fancy one?
Yeah.
It does not look to be the same size. The shape is the same because it is the symbol of the sovereign host, but
Right.
the size is completely off.
Okay. Alright. So So I guess this one fits something else then? Probably. We do still have the rest of the ship to go through, so I guess we could just go through the rest.
Can I just still lug the altar, put it on my shoulder, and then like to like the nearest exit?
I mean, hold on.
Follow the exit sign.
I mean, hold on. Bramgrim is probably within 120 feet, right?
He swam away a while ago. Within 120 feet now.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can.
Because I was gonna say I could just call him down and you guys could just drag
I'm
it.
gonna ask Abalaba, can you cast adjust density or adjust density?
I think it just
Wait, adjust density on what?
on the altar,
the altar.
so I
Excuse
can
me?
pick it up.
Isn't there like a size limit to what you can adjust density on?
No, I don't. Can I cast it on both
The
living and non-living creatures,
It's not lit. It's
or
an altar.
any like inanimate object?
Yeah, it's an altar.
Let me check.
Hold on, I gotta check myself. I'm not on it yet.
One object or creature.
So I can. Yeah, I'll cast adjust density on.
Okay, now the trick is getting it on board and stored
it's,
away.
it's gonna be less heavy. and
So
more
the
stuff.
target's weight.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the
on
object.
board.
The
it's
weight is
halved. So you go from struggling to being able to just throw it over your shoulder.
We're gonna have to like get it on board somehow.
Yeah,
I'm sure we have like a ramp.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, I imagine we have like a pulley system.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah,
alright,
you-
I'm gonna take this to the ship.
I mean, I guess we should just go with you. No sense
Yeah.
in splitting up the party. That's
Yeah.
what got us in this place in the first place.
Alright.
So we all head back. I don't
Yay,
think
no
we
one
need to-
died.
That's only the first one. It's a good sign.
And you do actually see in this room now there's a fairly visible tinge of red to the water here.
We gotta go before the sharks start showing up.
Or like, alright, let's hurry up.
Let's go.
I mean, I thought sharks would be able to get in here.
Let's just I don't want to linger here any more longer than we have to.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just get this back.
Yeah.
We'll.
Road's gonna hurry to the ship.
Yeah. Can I just like attach myself to like the back of the thing and just start paddling?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Alright. So you guys make your way back to the drunken stranger.
You can only take people through a dimension door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say let's just shove it through a dimension door and just have it plop on deck.
Yeah, and I know they can't weigh more than you either.
Yeah.
Which
right.
basically means I can't take anyone.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what got our shield guardian killed in the first place.
The shield guardian.
I mean, unless they're a little above my weight, and then I use them.
Because we were all gonna take someone. I'm pretty
Do
sure
I
I took
struggle to get the altar
LCP,
on board?
So
someone took Ralrut.
as you
and
guys
then you were supposed
return
to
to
take
the ship, I'm gonna you back there.
Yeah.
So discuss what you guys would like to do.
Alright. I say we explore the rest.
Wait, I have a genuine question. Like, how sturdy is the ground of our ship? Like, you know, the floor.
It's gonna fall.
Because like, as soon as I drop the concentration on the
I mean, look at it this way. Like ships are like supposed to like carry like a buttload of cargo, right?
yeah,
I imagine like they would probably carry like more.
It's no canoe. It's no canoe.
Yeah, no, we have a pretty sizable ship. Like on the map, it looks tiny, right?
Alright, because
It
what
looks
I'm
like a literal rowboat.
because what I'm imagining is that as soon as I drop the concentration, it's just gonna go through the ground.
Well, no, it was on that ship. Some ship's fine.
Yeah, exactly. We have cargo already. That hasn't ripped the floor and like ripped a hole in our floor yet. So
You know what I just noticed?
yeah,
We haven't found out why this ship sunk.
I mean, there's a big rock, so we
Yeah,
just assume they ran it
It
around.
like fell into a rock.
I don't know why there's like a cave in the rock. We should probably explore that though.
We never actually look inside.
Oh
right?
no, I looked. I just explained what I see.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna fill them in what I saw in the caves.
So we don't know, like there is nothing in the cave, right?
I mean, besides us going
He's like,
I think Dave would
You want to
appreciate
get
it.
high on the shrooms or what?
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Ralrut's gonna be like, alright, I think if there's a shape that fits this symbol, I assume there's probably something.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. There has to be somewhere on the ship
Uh,
that the symbol fits.
So why haven't you guys explored?
Just the top floor or floors?
Alright.
Probably top.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, you think the fancy one is more of just a like fancy holy symbol, because it didn't pop up as having any magic.
That's true. I mean, we're already here. Might as well go through the rest of it, right?
Ralrut's gonna echo electronic, just,
Also, are
The top
you
level.
wanna hold on? We have to get it onto the ship, and then you have to tell us what happened with.
Yeah,
the
your
Warlock.
Echo Avatar charges through the ship. There is very little other than just the top flat deck that the party has not searched yet.
Can I search it?
It is just a flat deck. It
Oh.
seems anything that was on the top deck was swept away by the current a long time ago.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Okay, man.
that solves that problem.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
And there was nothing in the cave, so.
So let's just. I guess we gotta.
Yeah, let's just offload
Let's
this thing and.
let's
Just
boogie.
done with the ship then?
Let's boogie.
Yeah, just have
All right.
Dave turn it to Dave and tear it
Yeah,
apart.
and then I'm just gonna explain. So, when I pushed the symbol in, it allowed me to. I thought of Morvarex and it allowed me to look at Morvarex and see where he was. And
So is it like one of those scrying balls that we
I
used
think it
before?
might be. I'm really. Hey Abalaba, can you identify this, please?
Sure.
I think we already did, right?
No, we
Did-
didn't. We need a.
Oh, no, yeah, he
we
was
also
just-
need to
he was-
identify the jacket.
Yeah, he was just detecting magic, right? Okay.
All right, now I gotta be like, oh shit. I remember LCP that like,
Yeah.
frick.
Yeah, for the thing you're telling me about,
What happens if you scry a dead person,
you just see their dead body and that's it.
or is it just black?
You know.
Huh. Who have we killed?
How much time do you have?
What was the ogre's name that I like?
You.
Like,
The only ogres I remember are the ones that like hit you straight through the chest with like one of those oversized.
okay, the one that I made the river's blood.
Oh, that was a half orc, was it?
Yeah, what was his
Thuron.
name?
Thuron.
Thuron?
Yeah.
They're wrong.
Or Thuron.
You're just gonna see like just.
Alright, so when Thelgun asked me that, I'd be like, let's find out.
I mean, hold on. I could just probably make an Arcana check, right?
Or,
What do you got?
can you identify the altar, please?
Sure. I'll use a spell slot for that one and then just ritual.
That's a
cast,
15 on
jacket.
the Arcana check.
Typically, when a creature dies, they are no longer considered a creature, they are an object.
Ah.
Oh, can this cry?
So is El Simpiníto a thing now?
He's not a woman.
he's technically he's just a part of like the setting right now.
Alright,
He's just flesh.
Yeah.
Imagine if El Simpiníto dies and I just make Diego leave my house. I'm like, get
out of my
You
house.
can sit on the porch.
Abalaba, identify the altar.
And the player.
What's the
Yeah,
altar?
I'll use a spell slot for it.
Almighty GM, what's the DM?
Identifying the altar, you get this. You get the sense that every 24 hours, if you put the jade
Oh, so you can't
symbol
just spam it.
into the altar, you can scry on a target of your choosing.
Cool. I mean, I guess we could just use it to like check in with Morvarex every single day, like keep in touch. Well,
Yeah,
keep in
that's
touch.
very
and-
useful.
Maybe just for other uses too.
Yay! I thought of something useful for once.
That's
I mean, yeah, I think it would have been stupid if we didn't offload this thing. But yeah, I mean, I guess just to close and then we can get on our way.
And then I'll just ritual cast identifying the jacket.
Yeah, I mean, if we're really done with this location, I guess we can just keep moving, and then while we're sailing away, you could just tell us when you find out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Which jacket are you going to identify first, because you guys sailed away?
Oh yeah, we got two, right?
There was a captain one, and then there was the one hidden in the pile of trash.
I'll do the one that El Simpiníto had. So which one was that?
I think that was the one that was buried in the trash.
Yeah, I'll do that one then first.
Alright.
Also, we never looked at those books, but I guess they were too ruined to read anything.
You see this jacket. It's got this olive green outer coating color, and on the inside, it's like a starscape of purple with stars, and you can see constellations. This is a seafarer's jacket. So water just slides off of this. Okay, so this is what the item says. This long captain's jacket carries with it an air of authority. Water slides off of it with ease and magically enhances your comfort in the ocean. You gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed while wearing the jacket, as well as proficiency with water vehicles and navigator's tools.
Hey!
If you already have proficiency with either, you gain expertise. And in addition,
I know who had proficiency with navigator's tools.
And in addition, you can use the jacket to cast Fog Cloud as a second level spell. And you can do that once per dawn.
What's Fog Cloud?
It just creates a cloud of fog that's hard to see through.
Well, you got your piece of the drip elves if you need.
I mean, that's not even the captain's one. We still have
Wait,
one.
what?
Yeah,
We got one more.
Yeah.
And it counts as a it is just a jacket, so it's not a piece of armor or anything, and it requires attunement.
Oh.
I don't think I can attune to any more magic items because I got Aspirin Rock, I got a sword, and then I got the mask.
Alright. Then, the other jacket is leather armor, which also requires attunement. This well-crafted leather armor comes with a sturdy, enveloping long coat, bearing on its back the insignia of a well-known pirate captain. When you attune to it, the insignia changes to the one that represents you instead. While wearing this armor, climbing and swimming don't cost you extra movement, and you can breathe underwater. In addition, you can use a bonus action to shift into a watery elemental form, gaining the following benefits for the duration. Your speed increases by 10 feet. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks, as well as resistance to acid damage.
Before he continues, I just want to say dibs.
I grabbed that jacket. That was you.
Are you familiar with the international
I need more walking
Are you
speed.
familiar with the international rule of dibs?
I can only go 25 feet.
You also have advantage on ability checks to avoid or escape being grappled or restrained.
Imagine Abalaba as a water element.
And while you're underwater, you make perception checks. Perception checks made to see you are made at disadvantage.
I'm just saying, I am the tank.
That doesn't mean you need to be evasive. You can already take a boatload of punishment.
On top of not being able to be hit, I want to be not able to get caught.
You can't catch me, you can't hit me, and when you do hit me, it barely even affects me.
I mean, I am the one who grabbed the jacket.
That is true.
I mean, maybe. Who would actually have the most benefit from that jacket?
I'm already.
I mean, hold on. The first one that we identified, that one boosts your authority, right?
That one helps, like.
And we did say that one is like just a leather, like it's just like it goes over your armor, right?
Yeah, it's not considered armor, right?
Well, I mean, to be honest,
No, it's not considered armor. So you can
But that'd be fucking great for you, dude.
you can wear it over your armor.
Yeah, but I mean, as for now, honestly, I think Brandon should get it since he's the captain, and the crew has been getting a little upsetty with us.
You think they're gonna do anything?
Anybody who wears that would actually learn how to navigate the ship. Would be able to be a helmsman.
Give it to Brown Tooth.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna.
It would give him expertise on his piloting check.
yeah, I mean, for now, like, someone else should get it since I can't navigate.
Yeah, I'm thinking we either give it to Bramgrim or Brown Tooth.
Hey, Brown Tooth. I know. We had our conversation. Here, we got.
I mean, no, we've never done anything bad to Brown Tooth. He's
Brown Tooth
actually-
likes you guys.
Yeah, he's actually been like one of the chillest crew members right now.
Yeah.
Also one of the most disgusting.
Okay,
like
look,
Brown Tooth, though.
we don't judge a book by its cover, right? We all love Brown Tooth, even though he is Brown Tooth.
Okay, so
So
just going on the captain of resistance, right? Resistance to piercing.
when you shift into the elemental,
That was the second one, so that's the one.
And
that's
that's
like, that
that's
one's
inactive. How many times can you activate it?
once, and it counts. It counts as concentration.
I mean, but that one's
concentration.
actual like
Oh.
a set of leather armor, so he can't wear that unless he took off his actual armor.
Yeah, shifting into the elemental form requires concentration.
So I think the debate is, I mean, I don't know,
Wait,
because I don't know.
Would anyone who has armor, would they have to attune to it, or would they have to take off their armor?
You said it
Both,
requires
because it's
attunement.
armor and requires attunement.
Yeah,
Okay, so who has the lightest armor?
I'm always wearing leather.
Am I even wearing any armor or no?
You don't have proficiency in any armor.
Yeah, I don't think mages can wear armor.
Yeah.
So you can wear the coat, but not the armor.
What about
He wears leather armor. Although they wear studded leather, this is just regular leather, so your AC would go down by 1, but you get the other benefits. So
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I'm a naked wizard.
resistance? That's half.
I mean, both.
Isn't that half?
I mean, both me and El
Yep.
Simpiníto are pretty like evasive fighters. Like he fights from a distance, and mine is all about like hiding.
This just boosts the hell out of your evasiveness.
Yeah.
So it's one or the other.
Yeah. So that's the dilemma we have with both sets of armor. Well, sets of gear.
Well, whoever gets one, I think Abalaba should get the normal one.
The coat?
Really? I mean,
Yeah, I don't think I can even use it because I'm already attuned to breaking.
And then the
I mean, what about Bramgrim? Because it says it boosts command, right? So I'm saying that like him and Ralrut could work together to navigate, so that should be better navigation all around, right?
yeah, I say we give the coat to boot.
Yeah, and it also gives him more benefits on the open sea, and like when he's not on the open sea, we could just like leave it, right? Better command
Who's
over.
navigating more?
I think it depends because we have.
It
different
does
ships,
require
right?
attunement though, and Bramgrim's attunement slots are pretty solidly used.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I were to use it, I'd also have to unattune to one of my items. But there is a short sword that I'm like barely even using, especially since I got what you
Okay,
would call
so
it.
that leaves Brown Tooth. So do you want it? Like.
I mean, he's kind of indisposed right now.
Yeah.
Here, I can imagine Ralrut talking to his
That's
dad.
talking to a corpse. Hey, I hate to wake you, but like, do you want this?
Simpiníto, do you want to keep the drip?
Hey, you just see like a fly
I'll take a lack of response as a no.
say nothing if you want it. Okay.
Just dress him up.
Oh,
Jeez.
We're gonna play Barbie with a cord.
Okay.
You're gonna feel like shit if I roll bad on this. Because Eliza's not here, so I'm making the roll.
Okay, so. Well, we do need to keep the crewmates happy.
Yeah, and they have been getting a little restless.
So
since-
for
because of the
now-
lack of pay.
I think.
I mean, we did also find a lot of money that we could potentially win them over with.
Someone give me their phone to record this.
For what?
Because I'm gonna make the roll right now. Well, not right now, but in a little bit. For whether else Simpiníto comes back.
Yeah, that is true. It's just gonna be a day.
Yeah. As soon as you guys are done with this conversation, that's happening.
Why have we been treating it like this is gonna be ages?
Okay, but listen, but this captain's cold. Brandon uses his attunement.
Yeah.
The captain.
Unless you're not. gonna-
Does Abalaba have open attunement slots?
I don't think so.
Bro, we have too many magic items, goddammit.
I don't have any magic items.
Ralrut in charge of the ship now?
To me, I think the captain's coat should go to whoever.
I'm still having.
I
Oh
mean-
wait, actually, what happened?
Well, what
yeah,
officer rank do you have, like, on the ship?
I'm
'Cause I know I'm the guy-
the DJ.
Because I know I'm in charge of cannons.
What is Ralrut? Wait, Ralrut hasn't done anything.
I think you're just like,
You're militarist.
yeah.
I can attune one more item. So, if you want to
And
give
Abalaba is the arcanist, right?
yes.
Sure. Wow.
So, if El Simpiníto. Oh, you're.
Wait, can you have multiple people filling the
So-
same captain slot?
Wait, would it be able to fly? Be a flying water elemental?
I don't think it lets you fly.
Wait, don't water elementals? Oh, I mean,
Water elementals can't fly.
it's just
Either
like
way.
arrows.
Well, while you guys still
Close to green.
discuss this, you spend the rest of your day traveling.
Anything eventful in Kraken Bay, or have we not reached it yet?
You know, for now, I say we should just give it a brown tooth and be like, here, listen.
All right, so you guys.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not a player character, so I doubt he'd be able to use it to its fullest extent.
Figure it out later.
Because I mean, let's say, because stuff like that, because you guys brought up before rebuilding the shield guardian and then giving it to Reggie. stuff like that, I would 100% not be like, oh, it did nothing. I will make sure it gets used. So like, if you were to give magic items to your crew, let's say, and they go out doing jobs for you, I would boost your pay a little or decrease the likelihood of them fucking shit up.
And I guess
Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you did that.
He somehow
No, but I'll, like,
fucking
look
died.
at it this way. I don't know.
Falls off the ship, come with him.
Wait, doesn't it give him water breathing?
He's
He's just stuck in the
He
middle of the
just
ocean.
no, he dies of a stroke. Just
No, but like, hold on, like, in all seriousness, I don't know if
He's
Alex
on
would
the
see.
bottom of the ocean. Just,
I don't know how Alex would rule this, but like, if we were to like reward a crew member with like well, I guess this would be a really powerful magic item for them, right? That might also like, you know, give them incentive, like, you know, like show them that like, yeah, we actually care about you guys, and like, you know, we're rewarding you for like good behavior or whatever.
100%.
Okay. I mean, I say we give the coat to Browntooth.
Okay.
Since he does help us out and navigates the ship.
And he's actually been like one of the only crew members that hasn't started
Yeah.
anything.
And then I think we should give some alcohol to the boys.
Room for
Rum. I mean,
Rummy in the tummy.
Rum does have some alcohol.
And then what do we
You
do
guys-
with the other set of armor?
Well, while you guys think about this,
Are you gonna do the rolls?
you all make your way back to the ship with El Simpiníto in tow with the altar. By the time you guys get back, Bramgrim has already explained to the crew what happened with El Simpiníto, and everybody is on deck, like around the body, just giving him their respect. You do know, during their time on the ship, everybody actually on the ship knew El Simpiníto better than all the rest of you because he was their quartermaster. Anytime they had problems, they would go to him, and El Simpiníto was rather fair with them during his time as quartermaster. So even some of the assholes on the ship, whose names I've forgotten over the past.
Nice.
Just call him the
Every time you say quartermaster,
Wait,
I
how
think-
much alcohol do you have? Because like, you know how like when it's like someone
I
dies,
refill.
like
There we go.
like someone
even-
born, they're always like, you know, like people like
Even SC, the shithead of the group so far, who's gotten into some fights, is down giving El Simpiníto some respect.
Can we cut a deal with Belshalor
Ralrut
and
sets-
give him Essie's soul in exchange for
Alright,
El
Ralrut
Simpiníto?
sets aside one full bottle of alcohol.
The toast
Ralrut's an
El Simpiníto.
alcoholic. So
He's like, this one's for later.
Yeah.
You guys get a glass.
You guys get a
All
shot
of you
glass.
get a glass.
Ralrut pours some alcohol for each of the crew members and be like,
Speech.
They all take a drink.
yeah, we're all gonna
And-
be like,
Toast.
As you guys
Damn.
You guys continue on throughout the night. Is there anything you'd like to say to your crew? Anything you would like to do before
alright, as Ralrut pours everything
for the
he
next day?
Crewmates, I know we've had our differences for now, but it is not too late for our fallen comrade. I've seen many good men die, many women, many children, but none were such a kind soul as El Simpiníto. A ruthless but efficient killer.
Jesus Christ. He's the person talking about how like kind and good-hearted he was, and
That's
a
all.
ruthless, cold, efficient killer.
He killed people.
What a great guy.
Ruthless,
God damn.
efficient. And although he has killed many people,
Jesus
he did,
Christ.
He did, no, listen. He did it without them suffering.
Okay.
The kind man, and the best quartermaster any crewmate could ask for.
One hell of a eulogy.
So, I say to you, my band, let us toast to the Simpiníto and hope
for a
that
swift
the-
return.
for a swift return.
I'm just standing behind him whispering all the lines.
and then actually, you know, Ralrut's gonna think, and the Lady of Death.
I'm just invisible.
Because I'm actually thinking about
whispering
this.
all the lines.
This probably ties in. He's gonna look at Dave and be like, "May the Lady of Death
Oh, yeah, right. Jesus.
have mercy on us." And then he's gonna tell
Well,
us.
not on us.
The whole
on
crew's
us.
just here. They raise their glasses.
Hell of a speech.
Make it around for everybody. pour one back.
I'm just invisible.
Does
Eating
Dave
all the
say
wine.
anything when I mentioned the Lady of Death or Queen of Death? God damn it! Lady of Death, Queen of Death. You
It's
know.
like the same thing.
He stays relatively quiet. He doesn't say anything. He acknowledges that you're like
I'm on
referencing that. He's like, he nods.
Hey yo.
So, the following day comes, bright and early. Ethel wakes up before any of you. Like, you can tell there is this, like, almost need or desire for her to do this. Not necessarily because or for El Simpiníto personally, since he's not known him for a long time, but there is some, like,
Urgency.
there's some urgency to this for her, which you don't entirely understand. But she gathers you all back onto the deck. And where did you keep El Simpiníto's? Yeah, where did you keep his?
We were either gonna put him in his room or Ralrut.
Yeah, because Ralrut has the biggest bed.
So you're keeping him in
Do
your
you?
room?
Wouldn't the captain have the biggest room?
Okay, go look at Ralrut's house.
He's
giant.
He's
dude.
got the biggest bed and the most space because of his size, but not the best.
Yeah, not the best, but you know.
All right, so you're
I mean, I'm
keeping.
just saying, like,
you're
I think it'd be
you're
big to have
staying
him
there.
rest in
With,
his own
you're
bed.
sleeping there with him.
Yeah, I'll just.
Make a perception check.
Sleeping next to a corpse.
Make
I
a-
mean, it's nothing new.
It's
Let's be real.
that's the thing. With gentle repose, it's not rotting or anything.
Yeah.
Let's be
I mean,
real.
it has only been a day, right? But like, still.
That's 9 plus. Where's my phone?
Oh, he has this. He's recording.
So what's my what is it?
I'll just check and then describe. It's all good.
Ruthless but kind.
That's like
A
a
perception
that's
is-
an oxymoron.
Perception is +4.
Such
Like,
a contradiction.
+4, 13.
I can imagine going like, he was like,
Ruthless but kind. Like, what? That's such a contradiction.
he was a kind, helpful guy. He killed me.
In the middle,
He was
in
a
the middle
cold,
of the
calculating, killing machine. No remorse.
night, in the middle
Total
of
sociopath.
in the middle of the night, Ralrut, you wake up as you're having a horrible dream.
Oh god.
And you feel your tattoos after just having slain Bramgrim. And
Hey, yo, hold up.
you feel the new power.
Why is everybody dying?
And just as you're waking up from that, you look over and you see your doorknob start to jiggle.
There's not enough diamonds in Corvair to stop us from dying.
And you see there is. Just give me a quick second. It's been a while. I need to find my notes.
You know, I just noticed. You know, right, like if I wanted to, where we could flavor the echo to be like JoJo and his and his stand.
You're now realizing that?
And this is important. How?
That's what it's all about.
You see. Make a perception check. As someone, it seems that someone is trying to silently get into your room.
14.
This is
plus
not me.
whatever it is.
It is not me.
You see anywhere from. You see maybe 2 to 4 sets of feet from underneath your door.
Oh shit, Rory's gonna
Someone's trying to slightly.
summon the echo. Like, so this would be the door. The echo's gonna be right here, and it's gonna have its ready to attack with the with the warhammer, not the glaive.
Yeah.
Why are we using the
And
water
as soon as you summon the echo, the doorknob stops.
Oh, they're experts.
You see the feet you hear just running away from the door, but quiet. You can tell there is some trained nimbleness to this, and they just
Before.
footsteps away.
You wouldn't know anyone that has
Yeah.
connections with people like this, right?
I was gonna say before we did that, if Ralrut was quick enough, like how long did it take for him to enter the echo state?
A couple seconds.
A couple seconds. Can he try to and like have the echo?
I'll make an initiative check for you. Because that's what this is.
Yeah.
It's just. Alright, so I'll roll it in the thing so you guys feel cut.
Right, I should open this back up.
Ooh! Okay.
That's funny.
You enter your echo,
Oh,
your avatar, your echo's avatar, And you, what do you do?
So I'm gonna try to peek it out or like what like head and this entire body. So Alex, look, it's gonna be all this. Be looking at that like that.
All right, and then I'll make a perception check for you.
Is the echo invisible or?
And you see, they seem to have ran in two different directions. Are you looking? Let me roll this. Are you looking left or right?
Half a quarter.
Oh, I'm going top. While they're running, just like.
All right, heads is right, tails is left. Right.
Right.
Who's gonna get caught?
And I was about to say if I was even quicker, I was gonna send Tino and be like, get over here.
We're all just napping, and then you just hear, "Get over here!"
You see, as you turn, you see a single humanoid figure, male, running away, and look back, and you see Odell.
I'm assuming a crewmate.
He's one of the crewmates.
You're trying to do bad things with the corpse.
He's one of the people that fell overboard, and El Simpiníto actually saved him.
Fair. I was gonna talk me over.
Or it's just
Then he's gonna save you.
All right.
I don't know him anything now.
So,
Wait,
you guys,
You said I just woke up from the nightmare, right?
Yep.
The nightmare. Okay.
He doesn't know what's real.
Okay, are we still gonna like exit out of the echo? Actually, before he exits out, he's gonna look. He's gonna lift his arms up as the echo and like, you know, because the echo, it looked different, right? You said it looked different from when it was evil. Evil. I don't know.
well, no, it looks the same. It's just the echo seemed more powerful in the dream.
Alright, Robert's gonna exit out and then he's gonna look at his own tattoo. And then, I don't know.
Is now really the time for this?
Or summon his grandfather. You know, Robert's gonna try to summon his grandmother. Ooh, his grandpa.
No, mixing it up a bit.
Get grandpa.
Refresh and change your pace.
Ralrut does actually.
I just
doesn't
noticed.
actually know
Look-
anything
Look
about
at that
that
name, Diego.
What? He knows his
That one right
grandpa,
there.
but not his grandma?
You actually didn't know
Just
your
ignore that.
grandfather. He
He
revealed himself to you.
Who do I know that's dead? I mean,
I think we need to go deeper, Diego.
Yes.
Because of your. Well, yeah, you would have known. I'll say. Make a strength check as you reach down and you just try to think of your grandmother.
Ralrut never had a grandmother.
12,
Plot
20.
twist.
20. You reach down and you start to try to pull
Get up here.
on the shadow. Roll a constitution check.
That's plus
Uh-oh.
3, right?
Yes.
Nat 20!
Nat 20.
Ooh.
So you focus on the
That's like the third nat 20 on a con save.
you focus on the innate power within your form of this shadow, this borrowed, stolen power from Belshalor, and you begin to manifest a hand out of the shadow, and you clasp onto it and start to pull. You're now up like halfway to the shoulder. You can see like the edge of a face. Make another strength check.
15, 16 plus 8.
16 plus 8. Alright, you yank the shadow out of the ground, and you see standing there a female Goliath form. Just looking at you, seemingly in bewilderment, looking around. She is in typical Goliath, like Heart of the Shadow, like tribal leathers. She looks around.
Who woke you from my nap?
Who dares awake me from my slumber?
Who says summon the Almighty One?
She just beats your eye. She gets the chunk. She takes off a shadow chunk left.
Started screaming.
No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm hungry.
Oh god.
It's gonna look like, who are you? I mean, like, actually, he knows. He knows.
Who are you, lady?
Who are you, lady? I know I'm the one that's
So
summoned
he-
you.
yeah,
Who are
so-
you?
So I'm gonna be like, so you're my grandmother.
And you see, she looks up, and you know Goliaths, despite like she is massive, like
Fucking huge.
she is jacked, like she's not as jacked as you. But she's still fairly fucking jacked. Like, Goliaths in general are just really big, beefy people.
She's a grandma.
She's a jacked grandma.
Alex just says, yeah, you know, you're jacked, but she's gonna rock your shit now.
She's gonna fuck you up.
She can kick your ass in 732 different ways.
And she
Does the
just,
grandma speak in third person too?
she just says, Ralrut, my boys,
Nah, fuck. I'm just thinking about jacked ass grandma.
she's just like flexing her pecs.
You eating lip bro?
What's that weak ass shit? Hit the gym, fatty. He's like,
Or just turns around and starts crying.
Go back.
I remember there's a reason I didn't summon you.
I remember why I didn't summon you first. This is why I didn't try summoning any of my other ancestors.
The further Ralrut goes in his like ancestry, the more jacked they are.
It's just all muscle, like they can't
His
even,
first ancestor was just muscle, nothing
like,
else.
it's like people who can't even clap, they're just
God damn it. Oh my god. Okay.
Anyways.
Alright, so like, yeah. No, I've got some questions. And she's gonna rock my shit.
How do I get more built?
just drop your knees, speed bags your crunch.
Hey, I'd be like, yes, Nana. It's me. I got some questions, however.
What troubles you, my boy?
My tattoos. I've yet to understand them. I've yet to understand our power. And I have yet to understand these dreams. And I'm gonna try to ask her. I'm gonna try to tell her about my dream. The nightmare.
You explain the dream to her in detail. And she sits there, not interrupting, no expressions, just listening. And she, at the end of it, she just says, that is one of the inherent questions of our power, Ralrut. It was taken from a being with so much malice and evil to weaken him. But at what cost to ourselves? There is an inherent sacrifice, a sacrificial nature to this power. And it seems the price that you are being charged is greater than the rest of us. Greater than what any of us had to pay.
Can I have a refund, please?
The entire time I imagine as soon as he's done with this story, the girl was just gonna be like L and just disappear.
It's like L.
See you, loser.
That sucks.
That sucks. Anyways, I'm going back to sleep.
Well, get clapped, noob.
She says, we don't know whether this power will take from us? Who's to say that who you're speaking to now is even actually me? Or if your Nana is actually one with Belshazzar after her passing.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Our people have taken a power from a being so grand in order to weaken it. It is a boon at times, but also a curse. As with great power comes a price, Ralrut. And it seems something is calling upon you.
Wait a second.
With the greater price comes a greater power.
Oh shit.
But how much you pay is still left to be seen.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
And you see she looks over towards El Simpiníto's body. she says, it seems you've been paying that price for a while. And I'm sorry to say, and you see she looks at you and your tattoos are still flaring. She says, I'm sorry to say, Ralrut, but it seems like you will continue to pay that price.
Oh boy.
But I'm glad you reached out to me. Ralrut was worried after he told you about the potential of contacting others. You sort of cut him off. Didn't talk to him for a while.
It's been 2 months. Actually ghosted him.
In game, it was like a couple weeks actually.
Oh shit.
And she
You
says,
should probably talk to him.
I probably should.
it's good that you're reaching out.
Ah shit, yeah, you're right.
Damn, now I feel like an asshole.
You've been paying a price. I can tell by how you act, by how you hold yourself, and by what's going on around you. Just remember, you have help. There are people around you that care and that are willing to help share the burden of the sacrifice.
Ralrut's then gonna ask, just so he has like a broader aspect of what the Herd of Shadows is capable of doing. He's gonna ask Nana, what type of fighter were you? What did your shadows manifest as?
Unarmed fighter.
She's
She's just a whole.
You dare
She just head knocked clean off.
You see, she just says, I chose the path of the warrior when I was younger, but I eventually gave up on it. The price was a lot.
And then I'll be like, then Nana, who trained Ralrut, my grandfather?
You see, there's a bit of a smirk on her face. She says, the price. Living. Suffering. That is what trained her.
Oh.
And it seems that is what is training you.
That means we're all gonna become gods.
So guys, you guys ever watch Naruto?
You guys ready to get built?
So listen. In Naruto, the Sharingan is activated when a lot of people close to him die. So the more people that die, the
Abalaba died. Dave died. Simpiníto died. That's 3.
I mean,
Ralrut's just like
you're the
super-
only one.
Just checking the list. So far, me and Bramgrim are the only ones that haven't died yet.
It's getting like
you're
a death
Ralrut's-
note,
You're
right?
Ralrut's closest friend. You know what must happen.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know what this shit is doing. see him run upstairs, throw himself overboard.
So, and when you wake up, Ralrut, you hear the creaking of the ship. Almost a storm seems to be approaching.
God.
That bodes well.
Yeah. Well, or you can be like, well, the grandpa's gonna have to wait, I guess.
And she just says, attend to this one. I can see he still has a spark. Let's see if the flame relights itself. But in the meantime, do not fight and pay this price in isolation.
That's some good advice. Alright, and you know what? Just Ralrut's gonna be like, you know what? I want to see if this is the real deal. So he's gonna throw a punch.
Dies instantly.
Waste.
You're gonna throw a punch at the ground.
You see, as you punch, her hand just shoots out and grabs onto like your inner elbow and just like pushes it to the side, and she pulls you into an embrace and just
Oh shit.
and just disappears as she does.
He's like, oh.
Just and pulls you in for a hug and just.
That is Ralrut insists on fighting all of his relatives.
Well, listen. I'm pretty sure the first encounter Ralrut's grandfather just fucking straight up like murks him. Damn. Also, Alex, you never explained to us what we saw when we were dead.
I mean, we were
Is it
only dead for a
supposed to-
short. We
Is
were
it
only dead
supposed
for
to
like a
make
short.
sense?
I mean, it is.
I mean, it could have
What
just been
did
like
you
a
see while
ramble
you
of
were-
like a dying.
I mean, you did say that. Who knows if the relatives are even part of Belcher lore now?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, it could have just been like
is
the
everything
last thoughts of
different?
like a
Does
dying brain.
Do the Herd of Shadows even meet the Queen of Death?
You don't know. You
It
know.
doesn't have to make sense. You were just dying.
No, there's always a price to pay.
You died, but you didn't stay dead.
Yeah, we were only dead for like.
Yeah, it was
Under
like
a
a minute
minute.
because we brought you guys back.
Well, guys, think about this. You know, imagine you're Hades, right? You'd be like, man, these souls are mine, but now they're not mine.
And then just some guy covered in second bites is like yoink.
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second. There's a price to be. There's a price to be paid. Ooh, boy.
So,
You're fucked. up.
Ralrut, what are you doing?
Rad's gonna be like, ah, shit.
Oh man.
This resurrecting the dead. Oh gosh.
Gotta go find my kingdom.
Oh god. Rad's he's gonna be like,
The
oh,
one
god.
free resurrection.
He's just gonna be like, oh god.
So you're just gonna lay in bed waiting there?
Yeah.
After about another hour or two, Ethel comes and just knocks on everyone's door, gets them out. She has
Oh,
you
there
bring
it
the
is.
body up to the main deck, lays him down, and gets the diamond, the incense.
How many diamonds have we gone through?
And you see, she starts to cast her spell. Like in preparation, she's casting other spells, and you see, in order to sort of comfort herself in a way, you see she starts casting a spell, and plants, grass, vegetation that you had not seen before, seemingly grows out from in between the wooden boards of the ship, covering the entire deck and almost like just a bed of grass. It seems Ethel has been slipping seeds in everywhere, which grow into flowers and grass. And as she gets the diamond, she reaches down towards El Simpiníto.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, never mind. Here we are.
Alright.
Let me just.
And she puts the diamond.
Yeah, I think we got more enemies than we think.
You think?
Alright, fine. So you see she puts the diamond down. I'm gonna send this to myself.
Maybe we missed it.
I mean, I'm sure people don't. hold
My only question is like, why did like half of us
Come on,
like
send that
deal
to the
with,
Discord once I give you your phone.
Okay.
Like, why did like half of us cut like a deal with like
You
some
see-
dark power?
You see, she gets the diamond and places it down onto his chest. As you see, the vegetation just starts to grow out of the boards and then seemingly start to move in, surrounding El Simpiníto's body, and this all happens within seconds, surrounding his body in vegetation which grows and starts to wrap over him and then cover him. You see on his finger, on his hand, the wormgrass strand that he had taken so long ago gets surrounded by that growth, and you remember seeing the wormgrass dance the last time it saw El Simpiníto, but now it is still. Seemingly in mourning, but surrounded by this vegetation, it starts to raise back up again. It grows around his form and then begins to wilt away. And you wait a beat. You wait another. And he breathes.
Hey!
I should have said I was gonna cast the new power of Ethel.
El Simpiníto, your eyes open back up. You see all of the grass just recedes back below deck, disappearing. And the piece of worm grass on El Simpiníto's finger starts to dance back, swaying back and forth by itself again. On his
Let's
finger.
go.
I did nothing but like.
This doesn't look like it's.
Roll to 12.
Roll the 12.
So, going forward, El Simpiníto, the DC to revive you is increased.
Alright.
Now just gonna die.
Right, just don't die. Easy.
Man, we all, let me just say, we're just gonna, gonna call a group meeting and be like, listen, guys.
I think we should all stop dying.
So, El Simpiníto, you come to consciousness laying flat on the deck. Your body hurts. You feel like your entire form has been compacted by something. Like, not even necessarily something pushing you, but just like you were imploding. Just everything tightened up, and your whole body is sore.
I'm just gonna like instinctively reach for the radio, see if it's still there. It's like, oh, right.
You reach for the radio.
We need somebody.
It is still there.
It's broken.
Those son of a bitch.
I mean,
Just kill me again.
you reach for it, and it is waterlogged to shit.
No! We should have taken it out. We didn't think.
It's, at least
But
it's still
you come back to you come back. Simpiníto.
Oof, that was close.
Oh, man. Phew.
That was cutting it up big close.
Ethel sighs in relief, almost with hope, strangely enough. And the diamond is gone.
I'm just gonna stand up and thank him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think thanks are in order.
Yeah, for sure.
Root's gonna.
Mostly to Abalaba and Ethel. I'm pretty
He's
sure they're
gonna
the only
mutter-
ones that saved them.
Oh yeah.
Root's gonna mutter, a price has to be paid.
You're gonna say it to
He
him as he
just
comes
draws
back
like
to life.
Time to send them back.
No, listen, Root's gonna be like, guys, we need to talk. And is everyone there?
Okay, so everyone would have long rested, and then
Hey, we're getting all our stuff back.
Wait, Alex, is everyone there though?
everybody is there, yes. And a lot of the crew, even though you have not summoned them, they heard the bustle, and everybody's like watching from the stairs.
Okay, Root's gonna even bring in the crewmates. Like, I need everyone to be here. He's like, and Root's just gonna,
There is an imposter.
Just that, like, that please.
Everyone's gonna be like, guys, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Have we now?
Almost everyone here has died. Let's
Well,
be
except two of us.
except 2 of us. And I don't believe the Queen of the Dead is very appreciative of that.
Would Thelgun even know
There's-
about the Queen of the Dead?
Well, I mean, it's
All of you have a vague idea.
it's kind of a,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
speaks for
saying. He's
itself.
not very religious. His like knowledge is mostly like it's mostly like common things, right?
Because you guys have searched her up after Dave struck a deal with her, which has he still hasn't paid a price for that yet.
Exactly.
It's a
So-
price to be paid.
And Ralrut-
Don't worry, gotta let the suspense build up
with
first.
with Ralrut talking, like I've been thinking for a while. For a while. Ralrut's gonna be like, guys, the Queen of the Dead. I don't think she appreciates us stealing her pay, her dues. We're stealing her.
Her souls, I guess.
They're basically getting
I don't-
refunds.
Yeah, I don't think she appreciates this.
It's like cashing her an empty check.
Everything comes at a price. Every power and the lives we're taking from her. I think we need to prepare because something's coming.
I mean, how do we prepare for this?
I don't know.
We
That's
don't
why
know.
I'm
We
scared.
have no idea what to expect.
Just
Ralrut's like, that's why I'm scared.
Just stop dying, I guess. Like, I haven't died yet. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
Yeah, and
I
you
mean,
guys,
actually, no, that's not true. I brought, like, at least one person back.
you guys do actually see down a ways, maybe a couple days away, a storm that spans the horizon.
A debt must be paid.
Cuts to black.
The Vanguard Revelry 2.
They're like, no.
Season 2 coming soon.
To a theater near you.
So, is there anything you guys would like to do within the following days? And who would like me to add the jackets? Which jackets in there?
Okay, so I guess we're giving the first one to Brown Tooth, right?
Yes.
I think we agreed on that.
Yes.
What about the captain?
The one that lets you turn into elemental. I mean, I don't know, honestly.
That I actually don't.
Probably not Ralrut or
No.
Bramgrim since they want to have a high AC.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not getting it for sure, 100%.
I mean, yeah, no, because it doesn't that give you disadvantage in all your spells or something?
Yeah, and that I can't even attune to armor.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always just keep it so that they.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got some really good
That
effects.
is really good effects.
What do we give it? We should probably give it to someone who definitely gets into a lot of like close combat, obviously, because like it. What does it give
So-
against like piercing,
so
slashing damage?
Okay, so this
Or
this
dis-
leads
right?
it to Thelgun, but you're gonna have to disentune to one of.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Disentune.
Because there was this one short sword I was using until Bramgrim gave me Winter's Bite, so I mean, that's pretty much been replaced. So I guess.
Or Dave. I forgot about Dave.
I think Dave.
What does Dave have?
He has a buttload of magic.
He has the healer bee. He has a lot of shit.
I'm pretty sure his rapier also requires attunement, right? Like his runic one or whatever.
Yeah, because rapier also requires attunement, but that's not
2 slots.
He's got something else. I know for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So I don't know. I could also see it being useful for El Simpiníto.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, like, I'm attuned to too many things right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to get rid of him.
No, because I mean, I've studied the armor. I'm attuned to my rather than the AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always hiding, so when you do get hit, it's. Wait, can you be invisible and also be concentrating on the?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
the mask is invisibility without concentration.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's up to you, man. It's up to you.
I mean,
It's either that or we're
yeah.
gonna sell it.
I mean, I guess. Might as well, like, I mean, I guess. I guess I'll just take it for now, and if I don't like how it works, we can always just sell it. So let's do that then. We'll get a little bit of a test roll.
Yeah, I mean, something to keep until we find that fat.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, also,
That was
Matt, I think you changed your character art on the
Oh yeah, I did. It felt more fitting.
Oh yeah, 'cause the mask.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also, I was gonna ask about the mask, because he saw it in his dreams. He
You
saw it
also
in his
saw
dreams.
Bro Jiden in your dreams, but we're not talking about that. No.
Bro Jiden is just Bro Jiden.
Bro,
He's not anyone.
You invented a guy just to kill him immediately.
He's a figment of your imagination.
It is in your inventory if you read that.
I mean, Ralrut
Hey,
is a
coverage.
ruthless killer.
Okay, jeez.
Or what if Bro Jiden was an old comrade? Oh no.
Who is his buddy from training?
Bro, listen, this man's been through war. Cut him some slack.
So actually, so what do you guys want to do after that? Just want to continue sailing?
I guess.
We're still gonna be throwing out songs
Right.
about Lavola, the sea shanty about Lavola.
Something's never changed.
You guys are also, that was the one and only diamond Ethel had.
Alright.
Alright,
No more dying.
No more dying.
No more dying.
No more fighting without Ralrut.
I promise we're done dying.
That's how that works.
And if someone goes unconscious, we need to prioritize getting them.
You guys need to buy more health potions. Like,
I
seriously,
mean,
each one.
we have been, like, you know... I mean,
Those
a
people
lot of us
just got
people-
wombo combo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I got like...
that really wouldn't have changed anything.
I have a health potion. I mean, I just couldn't use it.
Also, Alex, I'm going through my character sheet, and then I can't seem to find those those grenades I bought.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add those. Just just text me and I'll add them to
Just refrain from using them right this moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have Ruby of the War Mage. I don't even know what the hell this is.
It lets you attune to your magic items. It lets you use your sword as a spellcasting focus.
Brooch of the Shielding. What is this? This is
You want to keep that off for Remy
I have immunity to magic. I have immunity to magic missile.
Yeah.
What? Haha! Take that.
When am I ever gonna use magic missile?
Yeah, he gave
I
up
don't
on
like
magic
magic
missile.
missile. It sucks.
Dude, I don't know. Magic Whistle was going pretty hard during that gauntlet run.
Auto damage is...
Dude, it just doesn't like me. I always roll like 3
It's-
Oh,
natural
that's a drippy set of armor.
It
Jeez.
actually it says no. Listen.
That's drippy.
It actually says resistance to force damage. It is
Look
literally
at that.
made for
That's
you.
some drippy armor.
Oh, that is pretty good.
You're
Nice.
pretty much...
Drippy.
Most of what Abalaba does with Graviturgy is force damage, so like any of his spells you could tank.
He can
Are you
take
guys
it.
trying to say I'm gonna fight Abalaba sooner or later?
No, that means like if I ever want to use something like I don't know, say gravity
Like, let's
sinkhole,
say-
and you're in the radius of the enemies,
You
like
could
you
take
could
it.
you could take it.
Or like, let's
You won't
say
get damage
you
from
get
it.
possessed, right?
I mean,
'Cause that
unless
seems to
it's
be
higher
happening a
level
lot.
shit and he's doing like a dark star, which is a black hole.
Oh,
In
wait.
which case, you don't want to take that. You want to run.
You're just gonna get circled.
Yeah, it's like
It's just gonna be a little different. And he's just gone.
Did you see Ralrut flex? She's like, ah. I love
So I definitely can't wait until I learn Dark Star. Oh my god.
Man, this is
Fire-
gonna be
fireball.
Create a black hole.
it. You're like fireball? No.
Blowing my singularity.
You go to Brazil.
To Brazil.
You're going to Paris.
Paris.
You are in Paris.
Alright. But yeah, Ralrut in his pastime, he's gonna keep on writing those songs and hopefully. And he also just he prays to the Almighty God to like, please let my song reach the hearts of many sailors.
This is pretty cool.
Please.
He prays not to have to pay the price, but instead to get fame from his songs.
Well, we're probably
Priorities.
let's be real. We're probably gonna pay the price for that. Sooner or later, Lola's gonna find out.
We're just gonna get smited at.
Well,
No.
I feel like next time we see her, she's gonna be like, well, okay, so so now I can't even get any more jobs because now everyone thinks I'm a stinking whore. And Rose be like, yeah, I wonder.
Oh man, how did that happen?
Crazy, it's crazy.
There's just this song floating around that has my name on it.
No.
Your name.
Yo, why does that look kind of like my handwriting?
Like,
He's painstakingly handwriting hundreds of.
Just scattering them across cities, bro.
wait, actually, I should probably. Does anyone know how to change a handwriting spell or something like that?
Change handwriting spell. Change handwriting.
That's oddly specific.
The ultimate spell.
He's gonna ask like someone.
It's like level
He's gonna
20
ask the
spell.
crewmates. Say like, "Hey, crewmates, do me a favor. If you guys
Transcribe
are bored,
this. Don't ask questions.
if you guys are bored, here's this song
I want you to
that
copy
I
it as
found-
many times as you
that I
can.
found on the sea. Right?
Practice your handwriting.
I want you guys to copy this.
So you're
and
gonna
throw
actually
it out.
order them to do it?
No, I'm gonna ask and be like, "Hey, if you guys have free time,
Do our crewmates even know how to write?
They do.
They do. I'd be like, hey, you know, if you have free time, here's this really cool song I found.
They're probably gonna be like, how much you paying?
Roll a deception check.
They just look at this and
We're like,
They're like, yo, this is a banger.
11. I rolled a 12.
They're like, sure.
Yeah.
They don't believe you at all.
everything you say.
They take the copy you offer them, but you're not sure if they're actually gonna do it.
And like if you do write some, I'll give you like
Look at you, smooch.
a copper piece. What's the lowest thing I have?
I don't think they're gonna copy it for a copper piece. They'd
How
be
much
better
is-
off just doing actual work on the ship and getting paid more.
For every 10 sheets, every 10 songs, I'll give you a copper piece.
That is such a scam.
Is that a lie? I'm bad with money.
They're like, how do you want us to keep track? They got free time. That's extra money.
For every 20 pieces.
How do you want them to keep track that they're actually doing it?
I'll be in charge of throwing them then. So like they're
We're
gonna write them and then they're gonna put them in cabinets and they're gonna each have their.
You have a crew of like 15.
We're gonna run out of glass bottles.
You start. You will eventually.
We're gonna run out of bottles.
Within a couple days, but for now, you're getting a couple bottles. Like people are just coming up to you in the middle of work. Like, here's a bottle.
We're all just like, what the?
We'll get to that once this ship hits land.
I'm being dead.
Wait, so someone roll a d20 for an accountant.
Hold up. Okay, let's. How much is a copper?
I guess I'll
copper
get the
piece
first
in our money then?
About $1.
That's
About $1.
what is that? A 6 or a 9?
So-
It's close enough to $1.
That's a 9.
Yeah, I'd say like 25 is one copper. Well, like 30. Well, I don't know anymore. Alright, okay. Mr. GM, I don't
Whatever, too
I'm
late.
not
You're
good with
paying
it.
them now.
You don't know.
What would you say? What would you say is like
They already accepted and walked away at 1 per. These
Remember
people
that-
took the.
Okay, hold on, okay,
They walked
I'd be like, crewmates, alright.
Do you remember that one time he tipped that random halfling like 30 gold pieces just to guide us to some address?
Alright, hold on.
And he's like, hell yeah.
Okay, listen, alright, I'd be like, alright, crewmates, alright. I'm sorry, I'm bad with money. I meant like 30 for every 30 songs is one copper piece.
You're like.
No, too late now.
Forget that, bro.
Roll a persuasion check at
Or
disadvantage.
5 copper pieces.
Roll a
5
persuasion
bonus?
check at disadvantage.
God damn it.
Just give him the copper piece.
Yeah, I think 20 for one is
Oh my
20 for 1, that's like.
Dude, that's so much writing.
That's, I mean, is
Roll
it though?
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
How do you get that?
10. 15. 10.
-1.
Oh,
9. The least
You
they'll
can't
do
go
it for
back
is
on your
5
deal.
for 1.
5 for 1.
1 copper piece.
Be nice
for
to
5
that.
sheets.
1 copper.
Three songs for one.
Okay, well,
Cut them some slack. That encourages
Alright,
them to work
fine.
hard.
Alright, fine. Then. Actually, how about this? 10 for 1. 10 for 1. And yeah, 10 for 1.
They're not having it. They won't.
Yeah, they said 5 for one.
5. That's the lowest they're willing
5,
to
take it
go.
or leave it.
Yeah,
5 for 1.
you could go
How much
lower.
is a silver?
That's 10 copper pieces.
It's a $10.
$10. 5 for 1. Fine. Fine.
I mean, how long is the song? Like, how many verses is it?
It's only two paragraphs.
It's one of her songs with paragraphs.
Because they're not even gonna do shit work now. They're just
Yeah, you go outside and people are like
Yo, where's the crew?
leaning up against the mast, just like immediately you see Brown Tooth just like grab a handful of parchments, just dip.
The crew's gonna start walking up
he
to
dips it
people.
on a shit ton of ink so that it bleeds through, and he's just
Oh,
like
that's
slowly.
smart.
like,
Dude, the crew's gonna like showing
sheets
up
all
to
at
us
the
and
same
be like,
time.
you got any more ink? And then we're gonna be like, what's going on?
Why are we out of ink?
That's the last thing I thought would be missing.
Alright, guys. So
Out of everybody, you see all of the rambling revelers are down.
Are they actually just writing songs?
Swinton is down, and then Odell, Pearl, and Essie do not seem interested.
Okay, so we have at least that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's three more than we had before.
they walk away like right after you make the offer. They're like, "That's fucking stupid," and they walk away.
Alright, so even 5 for 1. I mean, okay, then that works out.
You're lost.
Okay, you're lost.
You're lost.
Jump like that.
Yeah, it seems like, alright, guys, come on, we need a paper to work.
I'm start limiting the amount of paper, bro.
We're gonna ration.
Yo!
We're not rationing food or drink. We're rationing paper because that's what we're running out of for some inexplicable reason.
Alright, and then, so how many, on average, how many like, bottles do they have?
We'll get to it.
Oh wait, this storm, that could transport my They're gonna throw
The storm is gonna be raging in the crystal below. Like, keep it steady. Keep it steady and trying to right.
No, here, listen, I could throw
We're going under.
I could throw the bottles into the storm, and the storm's gonna act like a slingshot.
That's what's important, not the actual storm taking us down.
Yeah, you guys are about 2 weeks away from land, and the storm seems about a week away.
Detour question mark?
Ralrut's gonna have to. Well, we are. Wait, do we have?
Alright, so
have
somebody
any
roll.
pit stops?
Somebody roll a d20 for what's it called? For travel.
Look at it, Juan.
4.
Nice.
It's not a nat 1. This is not a nat 1.
JK, storm's right on top of you.
I've been rolling so much better on this die, man.
Okay, how can we prepare for the storm? Can we like reinforce the hull or something?
We should probably get a better mast.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Can't
reinforce
get
the
a
ship.
better- Yeah.
We do have a quartermaster. Well, I mean, wait. No, quartermaster wouldn't have any
I'm
idea
gonna
how to
ask
build the ship.
Brown Tooth.
Brown-Tooth is navigating. Someone else is in charge of actually.
No, but
building
he probably,
repairs.
if he's a good navigator, he probably knows how to navigate through a storm. So
Oh yeah, that is true.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna need him on deck with
So I'm
Captain
gonna like
Goldilocks.
Browntooth, this storm. You're probably gonna have to work through it. How do we prepare for this?
It's a good thing we gave him that jacket.
Yeah.
He is more inclined to help us.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be plenty motivated on account of him not wanting to die.
He's jokes on me, jokes on you. I'm suicidal.
Okay.
I asked that to Browntooth if.
Browntooth just tells you that this one doesn't seem like one we're going to be getting out of. Master.
I mean, we still have to try.
Anything we can do, like
Possible.
Can we kill it?
like possible.
I'd say to check with Fisk, make sure the hull's reinforced, that we don't have any damages left over from previous battles or crashes or impacts. That's really all.
I imagine we'd be with him, right?
That's,
Because we're probably all brainstorming. I'd ask him, can we like reinforce the hull in some way?
I'll check with the boatswain, Fisk.
Okay, Fisk, where are you? Only Fisk.
Well, then that would probably be something that LCPD.
Speaking of which, how are we like on like repairs and supply thingies? I'd ask LCPD.
You're fine.
Yeah. I think we're good.
LCPD, you go and you check your logs, and the typical amount of materials have been being used. There's nothing that seems to stick out, but you remember before having a problem with Fisk where he would mark off equipment as being used, but then it didn't seem to actually be being used. Like, repairs weren't actually being done.
What was the reasoning for that again?
Because he was just.
You never knew.
You should probably check out. I feel like you should probably check out that.
I mean,
And
well,
you should probably tell him, listen, you're probably gonna die if you don't. If we
okay,
don't
hold on.
this.
Since we're still talking to Browntooth, well, I just tell him that like we're probably gonna need you on deck, like to get through this
Yeah,
storm.
all hands
Because I
on.
imagine like you've been through
All
similar
hands on deck
scenarios.
for this storm.
I want to say.
Oh, and he says, well, this one, Captain. You're not Captain. He says, well, this one, I've never seen anything like this one. This one's
But you have experience navigating storms, yeah? Probably. Hopefully.
storms, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Back when the Drunken Stranger was under different management, but this one, I'm afraid, seems Lamian in nature.
Wait, what? What was that word?
Lamian.
Meaning.
Yes, I don't know what that
storm from the plane of water.
Oh,
Damn it, we have very bad experiences with that other planes.
oh dear. Well, at least someone could turn
We met the
it on.
fire one, we met the one that was like eternal all
Oh god,
blue screen.
Wait, can I cast absorb elements
On the entire storm.
on the ship?
It's just for yourself.
Just be like,
like put Ralrut right at the top of the ship.
It's like a lightning rod.
You can try. Just drink all of the water.
like Poseidon, I deny you.
Okay, Percy Jackson, calm down.
Just get a straw. Drink the seed.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go
well,
pay a visit to Fisk.
I think we should probably have like a crew meeting and be like, all right, guys,
Crew
listen,
meeting again.
we're probably gonna need more
Emergency
hands on
meeting.
deck for this.
Emergency meeting.
Yeah.
Alex, pigs are ready.
Ooh.
If you guys want to start going outside and serving yourself rice on your plates.
Oh yeah, we got some food.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, this storm.
Just take-
Yeah, well we're gonna take a break and all
Alex,
that.
here, take this outside when you go.
Alright, thank you.
I'm actually excited for this now.
Alright. So,
Restore everything.
Ralrut
So,
will be up on the
Last
run.
time you were on a
well,
planar thing.
you go to Fisk and he tells you that I've been making repairs. I've been doing my part on the ship.
Yeah, but like for
Yeah,
the actual
but, like-
storm, can we like reinforce the hull to like
Well,
make it take some more
I'm
punishment?
gonna tell Fisk, I'm like, Fisk, you know if you really haven't, you're probably gonna die.
Why are you threatening them with
Says-
their mortality?
No, like, I mean, like, it's like,
They probably know
says-
this. They're much more
He
experienced
says,
than
look,
we are.
sir, I'll get on it right away.
Please.
I've been doing my work and I don't know what the inconsistency's been all about, but I'll do what I can. Please.
I mean, we could probably help him out.
You
Right?
see, he makes his way down.
Especially since
actually perception check.
I'm not doing much.
What do you mean perception?
I want to make sure he doesn't mind.
Roll an insight check.
Insight check.
You guys have any answers?
15.
He seems to be telling the truth. So he goes. You see, he goes down. He takes a bunch of wood with him, some hammer, some nail. He goes down.
I'd ask him, I guess, if he wants some
Also,
assistance.
dude,
It's
look
like,
at these playing cards.
At least I'm not doing anything.
Dude, look at these playing cards. Look
It
at
says,
What is that?
it says no. I should be fine. Honestly.
Holy.
Honestly.
Yeah, like take them all out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, take them.
Oh, that is drippy.
Yeah, I didn't even know. They were like
Which-
$5 at Menards.
What
Look
a
at this,
steal.
Dude, we could have like the most chattest version of playing poker ever.
We could play 21.
We're
Right.
gonna be rich men.
Yeah, and
We're gonna take a break, right?
El Simpiníto.
We're gonna go eat.
Is it?
By the end of the day, you go check your supplies, and strangely enough, you have the same amounts as.
Why did Ralrut roll for initiative 48 minutes ago?
That was to check.
And strangely enough, nothing has been used.
Oh crap, here we go again.
That's where we're gonna take our break.
Oh boy.
Diego's like, I'm about